These mental scars I believe, but I can't, and I want, but I can't, and I want. Wake up, boy, what you gonna do? 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 Wake up, boy, what
Hello, I'm Conrad Bain. Tonight on Different Strokes, we're starting a special two-part show on a very sensitive and important subject. Now, we urge families, children, and parents alike to watch both of these informative episodes and then to discuss the problem presented, which is of deep concern to all of us.
Hey, what's up, everybody? WWE Hall of Famer, The Godfather here, and you're watching Grown Man Record Night. So let's everybody get aggressive and get on the Ho train.
Whew. Ladies and gentlemen, I implore you. Welcome to the early edition of Grown Man Record Night. Unfortunately, tonight, I gotta find it. We're starting with breaking news.
Breaking news.
Breaking news right off the chop.
There it is right there on the screen.
Right off the top. Just hot off the wire. I'm going to read it right off of my phone. Biz Markie has passed away.
Whoa, no. Whoa. Wow.
Infused his music with so much fun and humor that he became known as the Clown Prince of Hip Hop. Has died. His manager confirmed he was 57.
No cause of death for that?
Probably not. I've been watching Biz for the last several years do these live streams on Facebook and stuff. This literally just came hot off of the press, man. Or else we would have played some Biz tonight.
That is some sad news.
Love Biz, because that's
the
epitome of hip hop for me. When
we can play some after the show.
Yeah, because like much in the way I feel about metal, that like, why can't you play metal that's not so freaking serious and just about everything? The same way with hip hop. Hip hop's like, I shot this dude, I fucked this bitch, and it's like, why can't you just rap about pizza or whatever? And Biz Markie was kind of that guy. You know what I mean? He broke that down. So Jesus, that's fucking terrible. But anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging out for the early show. The second show is going to be different, so hang around. No. We'll get to that in a few minutes, but we always like to start off with a little joke. It's not much of a joke.
You said one yesterday that I told you to write down that you should use.
Yeah,
Do you remember what that was?
Yeah, I do, but we're not using that one.
Why?
No.
Why can't we use it? It was so good. I said specifically, you got to open with that.
No, that's not a joke we're going to be...
I don't remember it, so hopefully you'll tell me later.
Yeah. It's not a joke we're going to be using.
Ever?
On the show? No.
Oh.
No.
I don't remember that being too off color, though.
It was off color. Yeah.
You didn't write it down.
I did. I know what it was.
What was it?
No. So, we're big gamers here. We're playing some games.
Oh, yeah.
You gamer. Jay's a gamer. We're all gamers.
I picked BF4 back up in anticipation of 2042.
Did you play... Were you more of a Mortal Kombat or a Street Fighter guy?
I never liked fighting games.
You were a watcher back
I was
then.
a video game observer back in the day.
I was much more of a Street Fighter guy, but I love Mortal Kombat. A lot of my friends have Mortal Kombat. You guys Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter 2 specifically? Drop it in the comments right now.
Yeah, put it in the comments down below.
I want to see it.
They're just.
But did you know that Mortal Kombat was actually based on a Scandinavian worship song? Actually based on a Scandinavian worship song.
Worship?
Yeah.
Religious?
Yeah, like a religious song.
Religious.
Mortal Kombat based on a Scandinavian religious song.
Like Norse gods and stuff.
It was a Finnish hymn.
I forgot we were in the middle of a joke.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back live on the internet, I believe, this evening.
It's
I'm glad
more than
to
one
see-
internet, probably.
Yeah, I'm glad to see we got a good group of folks in here tonight. We are doing the show way earlier than we normally do. And if you guys haven't heard, the reason we're doing this, my dad actually had a heart attack this week. And so tomorrow we got to get up and I got to take my mom back up to the hospital and shit like that. And I can't be all, I can't be like 5 a.m. like record night hungover.
No.
But I am wearing
You got to be alert.
Yeah, and my he's doing all right. He's got to have a big operation on Monday. So if you're the praying type or the vibing type or just want to light a candle and stick it in the window, smoke a joint out back, whatever you do, I'd appreciate it either way.
Yeah.
I'm actually wearing my uncles got my dad a hat back in the 80s, and they call him Donnie. His name's Don, but they call him Donnie. So I'm actually wearing he's from Dillon, South Carolina, down there where that old south of the border. The only people really call him Donnie, his brothers and sisters.
That's the cleanest part of South Carolina, right down there in
Yeah,
Dillon.
100%.
If you ever been to South Carolina,
If you ever want to wonder what my dad looks like, boom, there you go, right there.
Donnie.
Right
Now,
there.
I would
baby.
never call him Donnie to his face.
No, he'd punch you in your dick.
He wouldn't. Your dad, you've always told me things about your dad that scared me. Like, when I first started coming over, he would tell me that his dad was going to, at some point, grab my knee and squeeze real hard.
Well,
What did he call it? It was
Crow and claw.
Crow and Claw, and I was scared to death of Crow and Claw. We were like, what, second, third grade at that? No,
you
third or
come
fourth
over-
grade probably
oh.
at that point when you scared me about
You didn't
that.
come over till 5th grade.
Fifth grade?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then fifth grade. I mean, we were, what, 13? 12? How old are you in fifth grade?
I mean, us or Eddie Osborne?
I don't know. I don't know.
No, you're not. You're
Oh,
like
no,
11.
fifth grade's elementary school.
Yeah, you're
That's
like
right.
11.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. But anyway, he's chilling right now. He's big chilling.
He's got his appetite.
Hanging out.
He's watching TV.
He's in ICU, like watching westerns and fucking causing shit and grabbing nurses' asses, threatening people, throwing fucking air elbows and shit. And like, I mean, it's a
I
situation.
bet he's not threatening anybody right now. I bet he's pretty content.
He's all right.
Your dad's not a bad patient.
But he's got he's had a bunch of previous health stuff, so it's a normal type heart surgery coming up on Monday. But because of his previous situations, the surgeon was kind of like,
They give that talk to everybody, man.
Yeah.
Remember, I was telling you, like,
What's up, Merv? I thought about you, Merv, because I know Merv has been through some shit.
certain surgeons, they're going to tell you, like, look, I mean, there's the chance that
Merv's had
you're not going to come through
stroke
this.
and 3 heart attacks. I did think about you, Merv, because I was thinking, like, man, my man Merv, he's got a heart attack every couple of weeks, and he's still kicking it, drinking the Regal.
Your dad.
Whoa! Nebulous Prowler with the 5 gifted subs to the community. How many is this guy gifted right now? Holy Lord balls. Dude, if you were lucky enough to grab a sub from the gift, be sure to say thanks and enjoy the emotes. Yeah, man.
Fill me in on these emote things.
Well, we got the check it out. Or you guys show us what the emotes are. So we got the pop-off bottles.
Looking here or down here? Down here's bigger. I'll look down there.
We got the pop-off bottles. We got the banana. Somebody spam me the banana emote. And I don't know if I can do it right now because it's...
Oh, I see it in there. I see it in your little pop-down thing. Oh,
yeah,
there's a bunch
there's
of them.
the JFC. And
Are those little beavers?
hold on. I got a Steve fever.
I'm sorry, I don't have my reading glasses on.
Yeah, I can tell.
But you know what I did find out is not only do you wear sunglasses because they look cool, but it's much more pleasant to sit in front of this light with sunglasses and a cap on.
That's why I started. But you also, whoa.
What'd you do?
Hiccup really loud. No, string manager.
March around the room.
I also have now tier 2 and tier 3. Those are $10 and $25 a month, which is ridiculous. But we also got Steve's Head,
Oh,
and we also got a new one, tier 3 that I use. It says Dub City. When I win a game over on the taking a little train trip to Dub City. Woo-wee! Let's go. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us early and shit. It's gonna be a lot of fun. If you guys don't know, this is the cameraman. This is who we started the program with back in 2012, up from the state capitol.
yeah.
Hanging out. What's been going on down that way? Butthole City.
Just capitaling, you know.
Yeah,
Driving around the whole place, capitaling.
just capping.
You know, I drive past the governor's house, you know, every couple days.
Straight capping.
Yeah. See the Capitol Police driving around in their cars. You know.
Straight capping.
Capital. Everything's capital, I guess the English might say.
That's the other emote. That's the get off your phone, Steve emote. When Steve's over here doing
Oh,
this.
God, yeah. That's the whole meme, isn't it?
Yeah, get off your phone, Steve. Yeah, Steve's not with us tonight. He passed away. No, I'm sorry. No.
Wait.
No. Steve's
not dead.
No. Steve's got a gig tomorrow, and his family's either they've already went out of town or they're getting ready to go out of town for like a long period of time. So he's chilling tonight. He was already going to do that previous to. Yeah, they're going. Yeah, we don't get into the details. They go to camp. It's a cool camp. Yeah. I don't like to tell everybody's business yet, but I mean, Steve's talked about it before. He has. So they go to camp. I think his wife's a counselor and shit, and then some of the kids enjoy it. One kid stays back.
It's not Camp Joy, is it?
No.
Oh. Is it like Camp Joy?
No.
Oh.
No.
How's it different from Camp Joy?
Well, there's a.
Nah.
Yeah.
Don't go there.
Nah.
I'm just asking how it's different.
No.
Generally.
Yeah. 4-hour show. No way. We're not doing 4-hour show. Huh? Over there? No.
I don't smell nothing.
No.
I don't smell nothing. Get a flashlight, Jay.
Yeah, I think so.
What?
Over there? No way. They typically don't just shit.
I hope they do.
No, they don't
hope
just.
they do.
No, they don't just shit random places.
Oh,
in the
no,
house.
I hope they don't do that. But I hope
Cats
they do.
don't do that.
I hope they do just typically shit.
All right.
They need
So,
to.
what else we doing? Monkey business. So we talked. Yeah, we'll get a shot here in a minute. So we talked about. Vance had mentioned. I saw in a comment. I knew of was it Jeff LaBar from Cinderella died this week. The lead guitarist. He said 2 guys from Cinderella died. I don't know the other one.
A tube of guys?
Yeah. So that sucks. And we got something a little Cinderella related. Oh, did you bring that Cinderella, Jay?
He can't hear you. He's all the way in the other room.
Didn't you bring that Cinderella?
He did hear you.
Jay couldn't find the Cinderella. Anyway. Anyway, we had that gentleman die from Cinderella at least, and now Zepp's saying there's another one. But also, I don't know if you guys follow. Some of you are friends with my personal Facebook, some of you are not. But local metal legend in this area. I mean, and a guy that I've played. You were
just telling me about this.
So I can't find the damn picture now. Oh, wait, it's Weekly's. That's why. Different gallery. Oh,
There he
sorry. A guy that I've played so many shows with in this area for the longest time. I mean, you're talking about a pillar in the community. He was in several, and that's what behind us tonight. The music we're listening to behind the show tonight are all bands that this cat, Mikey Morrison, played in throughout the years. We're listening to Bush Hog and Individually Twisted, and he was legendarily so in the band False Prophet. Kick ass, I would say death metal band. Second Death. This is on Heaven and Hell Records. It's also Blood Harvest. I think that's the UK label, maybe. And our buddy Chris Ferguson from Of Dying Dreams actually did the artwork for this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
he's a big comic guy.
Yeah.
Comic artist. But yeah, it really sucked. Now, I mean, Mikey's a guy that if you went to any local metal show around here, you probably knew Mikey. And really, if you look, he's playing a Roscoe guitar right there. That's a Greensboro, North Carolina guitar manufacturer, Roscoe.
Sweet.
Yeah, kick-ass stuff. Mikey was a hell of a dude, man. And I'm telling you, I made this comment, and I wasn't just joking, but like, I have probably played more shows with Mikey than drummers that were in my actual band. 100%.
Yeah.
Some of the ones I played for just a little while,
More shows than you played, though.
like fucking bullshit
You really
Quincy.
think about that.
If
Like
you add
fucking-
it all together, I think
Yeah.
he's talking about
No,
step by
no,
step.
What?
the way he's-
Jay's trying to do math over there.
That's
No,
not going to work out well.
That's correct, Matt. You played more than one of the combined drummers.
No, I didn't say combined.
Yes, you did.
When
Yes,
did I
yes,
say
you did.
combined drummers?
You just said all the drummers.
I said then some of the drummers I played with.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I
Hey,
said-
hey, let's everybody listen to part of the fucking conversation
Let's
and come up
everybody
with their
calm.
own
Can we
little
just
thing.
calm down? I just changed meds
No, but like-
today. I need to.
No, but like fucking bullshit Quincy I played with
I was kidding
for
about changing meds.
who I ran into in a grocery store 6 months after I was like on tour with him.
Did you say Quincy?
Yeah, and he was like, Paul, right? Mark?
Well, your middle name is Paul.
And he didn't know my name. I'm like, motherfucker.
He knew the name that other people didn't know.
You remember Quincy, black dude, dreads,
Oh,
played drums with us.
yes.
He was a nice guy,
Yeah,
but like
he
I don't
was.
know. Anyway.
He was
Anyway.
a certain type.
Hey Jay, you give us a slight tilt down on the camera.
Nope.
That's bothering me a little bit. Too much headroom. Too far. Jay,
That's too much.
freeze it.
Why don't you turn that screen on it so you can look at it?
That's Fred right there. Don't touch it.
That's good. He should do that.
But anyway, rest in peace, Mike.
We don't need that
He
one.
was a good dude. You guys are ruining it. You guys are ruining the whole thing.
What do we? Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
That was-
we're paying memorial.
We were paying memorial, and no,
I'm sorry.
everything's
I
a joke.
apologize.
Everything's funny. Everybody
yeah.
loves it.
I
Everybody
got
loves
off-
all the jokes.
I got off on a tangent.
We had some people in the Discord recently asking about preferred turntables. If you were going to buy a turntable nowadays, would you go vintage or would you go new one? You get a new one?
I went newer.
No, thank you.
I think I have 3 vintage ones already, so I can't even like comprehend the question right now.
Really?
Yeah, and like vintage, I guess just to grab one because, well, I mean, they're probably not easy to find anymore. Actually, I used to be able to find them at
Come on, Vantage.
Vantage brand turntables at Goodwill.
You guys are ruining it. You guys are doing it again.
What are we ruining? Is
guys are doing it again.
Wait, is this a bit?
Joke show?
this
Everybody's
a
doing
bit?
joke show?
Who are you?
Joke show. Everybody's doing a joke show.
Anti-joke?
Is
No.
this
He's
a bit?
tense tonight.
I don't
Wait,
know.
oh, he is tense. We got to remember Mike's tense. I don't know who Mike Stentz was or what he
Mr.
did, but
Stintsy pants over
let's
there.
remember Mike
Past
Stentz.
tense, current tense.
Say that fast.
All I see is light. Miller Light. What's up, Chad? But no, we've had some people ask about turntables, and I don't know because we've had. I guess if I was to upgrade it at all or whatever, I would probably do because we do two turntables
And a microphone.
that we try to like. We needed to be able to like DJ back cue and stuff like that. But if I wasn't doing that, so if I was to upgrade, I would probably go to 1200s, like Techniques 1200s.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They were amazing.
But
That's what I have.
if not, I have to think about it. Like if I was going to do like a nice single turntable setup, it's a different kind of game, and I think I would probably err on the side of like a classic vintage turntable. But there's some good stuff. The project stuff, is good. The U-turn stuff is good. Audio technical stuff is good.
I've seen kits where you build the what's it called, the platen,
Yeah.
and you build the platen and assemble everything out of like kind of a kit, which
Yeah.
is kind of neat.
That's
But
kind of neat. Well, this popped up this week is the reason I'm asking. It's a new project turntable described as affordable audiophilia.
Audiophilia.
Yeah, I know.
Seems like,
It's the project
There's an
debut
extra couple
pro.
of eyes in that word.
No, it seems like a love of something that you shouldn't.
Building on the original design, the Pro turntable features an 8.6-inch carbon aluminum one-piece tone arm fitted with a PIC IT Pro moving magnet cartridge. I don't know what any of that means.
What was
It's
that?
aluminum platter.
Pro what magnet?
I don't know. Height adjustable feet. Debut Pro's able to play. This is now I copied and pasted this, right? It's able to play 33 RPMs, 45 RPMs with a simple switch, while it can be manually adjusted to play. What does that say?
75, doesn't it?
75 RPMs,
Well, I don't understand why.
not 78s, 75s.
Wait,
Anyway,
wait.
It's
That's
a
got to
typo.
be a typo.
It's a typo.
That's the
Okay.
thing of the future.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I would buy that. If it does what it says it do, I'll buy it.
That does sound
But
really-
here's the kicker.
That thing makes me think
I
it-
got
Whereas-
a bunch of 78s, man.
Some of the no, they're up there, aren't they?
Oh,
They're right,
no,
they're
I
right
got-
there.
Oh, I've got some over here, but I've got 6 or 7 boxes out in the storage building out back.
But the,
You
78.
got a 78 player.
No.
Yeah, that one in
Yeah,
your living
yeah.
room does play 78.
But the kicker is between the project stuff and the U-turn stuff, which is typically around $300 to $400. I'm getting this says you guys can do some quick
how much?
699 pounds.
$750.
So it's
That's probably gonna be over $800.
just shy of 1,000 here, probably.
Just shy of 1,000.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
folks that asking, turntable advice, I'm never going to advise anybody to buy a $1,000 turntable.
I tell you what though,
But some
if
people
I had
want-
that much money available to me that I could spend and not worry about, I'd buy that thing.
Really?
Yeah, like a while back.
You have that much-
A while back when I bought my badass receiver for the everything that it's the hub, and I was looking for something with a good phono input, like a proper one.
Yeah.
And you can't buy anything modern like that. I was thinking, so I was, I had bought like a really nice vintage thing, and I was playing it loud one night, and it just gave up the ghost. Let the magic smoke
You
out.
let the smoke out.
I let the magic smoke out, and some blue flame. But anyway, so when I went to replace that one that fried itself, I bought like the brand new, not the top of the line, but the lowest of the badassest Yamaha receivers with a proper phono and does everything else you could ever possibly need. It's got more, like, I don't even have any desire to put up 7 total satellite speakers.
No.
It's got the
That's-
two.
that's-
Instead of 5.1, it's like 7.1. Like
Yeah.
that's just
there's mid back.
What's
and
up,
then
DJ
back.
Thunder?
That's like movie theaters.
Actually, yeah, that might be worth doing.
But there's also a certain element of like picking up like a Marantz turntable.
I picked up
back in the day.
I picked up
They're
on
heavy.
Craigslist a Marantz CD player, 5-disc Marantz CD player, and it's a huge difference how good that sounds compared to just
Yeah.
a cheapy CD player. You think laser's laser, no, the processing, it sounds so much better. Got on Craigslist for like $30,
Nice.
as long as it keeps working.
You remember this? We used to listen to this back in the day. The Beastie Boys, some old bullshit.
Is that the one with the resampled? Oh,
Yeah.
Cookie
Puss.
Puss.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the one.
Oh, we gotta hear. Do you have that? Can we hear it?
No, this came out. I think this came out a little bit ago, but they must have reissued it again, like recently. Like it was not out on vinyl for years and years and years. Then they reissued it. I think a few months ago. Maybe I'm thinking of something. Maybe this is the
Was
first
it
reissue.
ever out on vinyl?
Nah, I don't know.
Probably not.
Not-
the time it came out, I wouldn't
not
imagine.
readily available.
I wouldn't imagine they would have made.
But some old bullshit. This is the punk, mostly like hardcore punk stuff that the Beastie Boys did. Egg Raid on Mojo, which me and
God.
Jay played. Me and Jay and Carl played in Pork Chop. We played Egg Raid on
What
Mojo.
was the man? His name was something man. Oh,
the DJ guy?
no. Eggman. The one you just
Oh yeah,
said.
Egg Raid on Mojo.
They talk about Eggman in there, though, don't they?
No.
No, there's a song about an
Yeah,
Eggman.
there is one, but yeah.
Eggman.
But and then later on the record, like in the very end, it's the first shit they ever did when they started messing around with turntables and back cueing and sampling and stuff. Yeah, which is the
It was a Steve Martin
Martin's
comedy album.
Yeah,
I have. It might even be in here somewhere.
I've got it. The what does he say?
I don't know.
Yeah, but it's, yeah.
They
But-
kind of.
And that's in
it's
Cook.
funny as.
It's in
oh,
Cookie
God.
Puss when they make the
That-
prank phone
That
calls.
shit tore me up the first time I heard it.
These pussy crumbs are making me itch. I think I have to scratch. Yeah.
You looking it up? Oh, I thought you were-
Harmless Rebel.
What is that?
What's going on, baby? Came out in the 90s on vinyl. It got an RSD release last year. Perfect. Thank you, bud. That means Jay.
That's kind of distracting, honestly.
So the
You should not know what you're talking about.
so this is like a reissue to what they released of the record store. You guys are not paying attention. I'm getting a little pissed off here. I'm getting a little pissed off.
Hey, I scolded.
I don't like
Good.
distractions. Big Bad Luke. Woo! Thump Finger. We got a good crew in here tonight.
Oh, it's the best crew.
Are you telling me that we have more people watching when we do the show at like 10:30, 11 o'clock? We gonna start doing the show early? Are we not? Are we not the midnight show anymore? We got some people in here.
We're all older
Yeah, we're all
people.
older. We're all older.
I was being nice. You are all literally older than me,
But that's cool. I'm glad that
including the audience.
Sorry
some
for
old
calling you
bullshit.
old.
I've had this CD forever. I would love to pick this up on. It's not a classic like Beastie Boys like for most hip hop heads, but
It is for
the
us.
hardcore punk, and yeah, for us that we had this back in the day.
It was
man.
like a certain thing. Thank
we
you.
loved it. We loved it.
My luck, I was
Hey, thank you,
Yeah,
Luke.
no.
I appreciate you, man.
Best we don't.
Thank you so much, man.
Tonight, I'm not ready for that.
What?
I did rain grenade because
Oh, the rain grenade.
Yeah, no, she didn't, and we were just saying it
Yeah.
was probably a good thing because I don't think I could have caught it.
You know, speaking of Cinderella, Jay was supposed to bring a Cinderella record, and he fucked it up and didn't bring it. 'Cause
I was supposed to bring a
the guy
Faith No
died.
More record, and I fucked up. and
Yeah,
didn't bring
but
it.
no, the guy died from Cinderella. Jay was supposed to
I
bring
know,
it as
but
a memorial.
I was supposed to bring any record, and there's one record I've been wanting to listen to all week, and I didn't bring any records.
Now I have to say,
the newest Faith No More.
this is a record I've never heard, but it came out today, and I figured like this is not something I would normally hype on the show, but since the cat passed away this week, I figured what's a perfect time to do this. Cinderella's live at the Key Club, which is a show.
Oh, I was in the Key Club. What?
Really?
What now?
What?
Isn't there a Key Club at high school?
Oh, I was in the Key Club.
Yeah, we were in the Key Club.
Which sounds like a fucking club, honestly. But
That's a key party.
that's Key Party.
You're thinking of a key party.
This is a limited edition, sequentially numbered, die-cut, keyhole, gatehold jacket, vinyl pressing of the legend. This is quote-unquote the legendary 1998 performance of Hard Rock Heroes Cinderella performing at the infamous Key Club in Los Angeles. Okay, now, God rest this guy, and you guys can 100% correct me on this, but there's several things with this description. I've got problems.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay. Legendary 1998 performance. Was it? I don't know. Never heard it. Of Hard Rock Heroes Cinderella. Really?
Well, I couldn't name a Cinderella song.
A lot of people like them.
I liked Cinderella. Don't get me wrong.
No, a lot of people
I don't.
like,
I don't not like
They
them.
were a huge Philly band before they were big.
And also, I should have pulled it in tonight. That Pat's Chili Dog commercial. Pat's Dogs! Pat's Chili Dogs!
That's Cinderella.
It's a commercial where they're in it eating chili dogs. I like them
I'd watch that.
for nostalgic
I
reasons.
like chili dogs,
but
I'm a fan.
a lot
legendary
of people think they were one of the better musically
Think-
talented
really?
bands that came out of that.
came out of that era. They're one of the best musically talented bands that came out of that era. I mean, I hear you. I hear you.
Count the Big Lips, the lead singer.
Yeah.
He's a really talented
Steven Tyler.
musician.
I just don't think it. I guess maybe it's my ignorance of. We were a little younger
Could be
and
thinking about somebody else.
Yeah, I think they're about 10 years ahead of us.
love the music, hate the name. I hear it. I mean, you know.
I'm completely indifferent.
Okay, here we go. I was hoping Metal Theologian would weigh in on this.
No,
Dude, I don't care if the guy's dead. There is nothing that happened in Cinderella's career that was quote unquote legendary. And that's what I was waiting on.
Yeah, you know, I think if he says it, it's probably.
I didn't
the
want to
case.
lay it out there like that, but I do remember like digging a couple of the videos when I was in middle school and shit like
Sure.
that. But when you said like hard rock heroes, first thing that comes to my mind would 100% not be Cinderella. Anyway, don't speak ill of the dead. DJ Thunder gifted 1 sub to viewers.
Oh no!
Woo-wee!
So just to step back one.
Thank you
half
so much,
step,
dude.
We can speak ill of the dead. Certain dead people deserve to be spoken ill of.
Adolf Hitler.
Yeah, Adolf Hitler is probably at the top of
We
anybody's
can
list.
talk all the shit about Adolf Hitler we want to.
Here's another one. Rush Limbaugh. Fuck that dude. I'm not like glad he died or anything,
My
but
mom
like
cried.
can't,
My mom cried multiple times.
I'm not glad he died, but man, I'm not gonna try to like.
My mom cried.
say, oh,
about
I can't weigh in on
he's
political
he's
issues.
dead. Yeah, we can.
No, I can't.
Well, that's not a political issue. That's
his
like
voice
No.
was-
a radio personality.
Yeah, I can't weigh in on that.
Fuck him.
his
He was a
voice
douchebag,
The
man.
don't know.
sound of my childhood. Like,
I don't know.
didn't
He
the
spent
context.
years like
I don't know.
doing exact opposite of what was good for everybody who was listening to him and just exploited them. And
Now here's something I can get behind, and 100% because I'm not super familiar with this record. Michael familiar,
Michael
and
familiar.
I love this band. It's the last studio album by Dead Kennedys.
ooh, I
Bedtime
love the
for-
Dead Kennedys.
Me too, and I don't know really.
I've got
I don't really know
something
shit
them.
about
I
this
can't
record.
remember.
Bedtime for Democracy.
Did
The
you say
fourth and final record
Did you
came
say
out in
Bath Time?
'86, and what I can tell when I looked this up on Discogs, from what I can tell, the last time this was reissued was like 2013. It's not anything I've never even seen like in a local record store, sealed new reissue.
when did they
for-
stop playing together, or what was their last like release?
Uh,
then
That's the last studio. And then Jello Biafra's done lots of stuff, but that's easily the
Oh, wait,
worst
he's-
Dead Kennedys. No, I can't say politics because I work for a television station, so I get in trouble.
Oh,
if
I didn't
weigh
make
in.
people mad, did I? I didn't mean to go. I wasn't trying to go political. I was just
No,
speaking,
no. They're just.
I was just speaking ill of
No,
a
no.
certain dead person.
I think they're a question of why I can't weigh in on it because it can get me fired from my job.
Like, you,
Well, no, I mean, also, it's just really wise not even. I shouldn't have went there. I should have spoke ill about somebody else who was dead. Who?
Oh,
Stalin. Fuck Stalin.
all right, hold it.
Gandhi.
why I tried to
Hold
line
it.
up with,
Fuck Stalin.
Those Dead Kennedys record releases don't have Jello Biafra's blessing. Is that right?
Oh,
Well, that changes
is
everything.
that's the reason?
That changes everything.
His name really Jello.
Then fuck it. Yeah, I don't. Maybe that's why it's never really. I mean, I know all the classics, classic Dead Kennedy stuff, but when this one popped up, I was kind of like, I don't even really know this one. And I was, I'm a punk dabbler. I dabble in punk.
I dabbled
It's
pretty
a-
heavily in punk
I
back
do
when I
too.
was living in Wilmington
And
and
when
surfing.
at different times I go
Surfing and punk just went together.
I go ape shit on it, and other times I kind of back off, and it's kind of like that with like heavier metal, like like death metal and like black metal. I'm kind of like this. I kind of just pick and poke, and it's not like bro, that's all I listen to. And I get up and I fucking listen to black metal, bro. It's like no. When sometimes I wake up and I'm like driving down the road and I'm like fuck black metal time, and I put on a black metal record, but
You don't put on a record while you're driving down the road.
well, it is a record in the British sense,
yeah, it's a recording.
not a vinyl record.
It's not a vinyl record.
Put
I
on
would
a
say.
record.
I would probably say, to be semantic about it, I would probably say album.
You know where record originates?
I like a record. I like using the term
You know where
record.
record originates
From a recording.
a record of that period of time.
Jay, why don't you do me a favor and just
No, that's
finish that
absolute-
drink
that's
outside? Why don't you
that's
finish?
absolutely
We'll finish that outside.
true. No, it's a record of time. That's what a record is.
Okay, Jay.
He's right.
It's also a measurement.
Also, this popped up, and I was kind of stoked to see this. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this. I know this.
Whatever means you.
I wasn't making that up.
I know.
I know this from through the VC actually, and from a movie we watched on Wednesday night here. I can't remember if anybody can remember the name of the movie that had this cat in it. I'd love you forever. It's Thor, and I know Thor.
Oh, Adventures in Babysitting.
He's in that.
No, but the girl
Oh.
thinks the mechanic is Thor.
Oh,
And
no,
it's
no, no,
actually
no, no, no,
what's
no.
it's this guy. He's real famous now. Somebody help me. Who was the mechanic in Adventures in Babysitting? They'll know.
No, no.
I mean, they'll
Nicolas
know.
Cage?
No.
But this guy's a kind of a legendary.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Elizabeth-
Vincent
Elizabeth
D'Onofrio.
Shue.
I love him. Yeah.
Elizabeth Shue was also in it.
Yes.
Elizabeth Shue
Yes.
starred in that movie, right?
Yeah, she was the
Don't get me-
babysitter.
Don't get me started.
You know what?
You guys are derailing.
where I was at before-
Derailing.
Sometimes derails are enjoyable.
They're called asides.
Oh, it's called an aside.
You know, I had a good story. I had a
They're
good
allowed when
story.
you do it.
I had a good
Rock
story.
and Roll Nightmare. Thank you, Eric Bauer, coming in with the truth, baby. We watched this movie, Rock and Roll Nightmare. It's like a metal horror movie, like bad movie, but in a great kind of way. And I didn't realize this guy. Oh, Limerick said it first. I'm sorry. Yes, you did. Said it. Said it at the anyway.
The surf casting competition.
Yeah. It was a crazy, like, heavy metal horror movie that was bad and awesome in all the right ways. And anyway, turns out that the guy in it is Thor, and I didn't really know shit about Thor. And a awesome dude in the VC, Michael Pilmer, who's a Raleigh guy, who lives in Raleigh.
I live in Raleigh.
You know him?
We actually talked
I
about.
don't know him, not personally.
I mentioned I was down here, and he's like,
Did he know me?
No.
Oh.
But I mentioned I was down here, and he was like, "Hey, come up. We'll go looking for some records."
Dude, come to Raleigh.
He does He has some live videos of digging at a store called Sorry State Records. You ever been there?
I don't know that I have.
Awesome.
Was it like
Lots
kind
of
in
punk and metal and
kind
stuff
of
like
in a
that.
basement downstairs?
Downtown, it looked like.
In downtown, yeah, I might have been there. I can't remember the name of it.
Anyway,
You go in a door that doesn't look like it's a business. It's just like a plain door down at the bottom.
Chromium
of
did a
driveway.
great bit about it on his channel. Nice.
Is it on Hillsborough Street?
Ah,
You ever been to that bar on Hillsborough Street where you got to go down the steps?
Yeah.
Down the basement?
Yeah, but he's kind of legendary. Anyway, he's got a new record coming out. Heavy metal heroes and Avengers from around the globe unite behind the legendary god of metal, Thunder Thor. On this epic new studio album, features guest performances by Wasp's Chris Holmes, Raven vocalist John Gallagher, Danko Jones, Anthrax's Neil Turbin, Ross the Boss Friedman, and more. First single, Ultimate Alliance, to be released with a new video featuring Chris Holmes and Ross the Boss. And I think they're actually going to tour and do this shit. Celebrating the 39th studio album and an astounding 50 years of metal mayhem. Holy shitballs.
39th studio
I
album.
don't-
Do you
what
have
it
any of that?
No.
Have you heard that
That's a
before?
band you'd really get into if you listened to them. Danko.
You've heard them?
No,
You've listened?
Danko General.
Danko Jones?
Oh,
I should get into him?
Oh, yeah.
I'm wondering if anybody's heard Thor. I'm sure metal theologians heard it.
No.
It's
What
this whole-
I do have the set. I do have
Right
the
in
set
the
from
wheelhouse.
Chromium, but I'm saving it until I move into a bigger place. I don't want it to get messed up, so I've got it.
Like,
I've got
15 years. Something
I've got it all kind of
Don't
put
say that.
aside.
Don't fucking say that.
Wait a minute. What's Chromium?
I will.
Chromium Dioxide. He's the guy that made the commercial for us with the set.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought
Where is that?
at some point since we've talked last, you had actually bought an old set from somewhere, like some warehouse for.
You know, I've always wanted to do
I
that.
know you've always what was the one you wanted?
Men's Warehouse?
The pyramid. I always wanted a pyramid set.
Yeah.
I asked you when you moved in. One of my first questions was, "I'll let you live here for free, but can you make me $100,000 pyramid set, like in the living room?"
I managed to staple some album covers to the front of a.
They're no
desk
longer up there.
That has all fallen off. But hey,
There's
to be
two of
fair,
them. There's two of them up
to be
there.
fair, they look like it's been scratched up by kitty cats.
Well, no, they just fell off.
They did it mostly just.
But we
fall
also
off.
did.
It's also like an unfurnished zone.
We also pulled some of them off to put some more stickers up there
Hmm.
because a lot of people sent us some stickers and stuff.
I see you have some stickers on.
Yeah,
there.
but look. There's still two of them up there.
Yeah, the first two probably. The problem is
But
some of
anyway.
them were hanging from other ones, and they weren't actually stapled. It go all into the wood. It just
needed little tiny knives.
Yeah.
it needed
I
nails.
I mean, it was
Yeah,
awesome.
little
It
tacks.
was awesome. But anyway, I saw that Thor shit, and I thought of our man, Mr. Pilmer, and I need to know more about. He's got some cassettes and shit. He knows the cat. Like worked on he's in a movie with him and stuff. Like anyway, he's an interesting guy. We need to get to know this guy,
Who's this?
Michael Pilmer. He lives in Raleigh,
Do you think he
which
plays?
is not. It's about an hour and a half, hour 20
think he
from
plays
here.
handball?
We can get a little handball
That'd be
tournament.
a good way to like hang out with new people. Is like in some friendly competition on handball.
Short shorts, tall ass.
I mean, it's been a little
socks.
while since I've played, but I think I'm probably still got.
Still got your glove?
I still got the elbow. I still got the
Smack!
handball. I still got the handball elbow.
Yeah, all right.
Not like you hit somebody with. It's just
No.
It's a flingy way of like
That's-
handball.
You gotta. You gotta get.
It's a backward slap.
Yeah, he
You
works
just-
for Devo. He's like an actual employee for Devo.
the band Devo.
Yeah, he's like an insider. He's an
His
industry
mission
guy.
was to destroy rock music.
He's an industry guy. Anyway,
Ooh, can we hear some Devo later too?
we can hear some Devo.
That was in Raleigh?
Yeah, he's an interesting guy. I really do. I just found him like
Put him on the show.
just a few weeks ago, but I mean a few months ago. But I think he's a really neat guy. Sometimes I think guys are neat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do too.
He's a neat guy. Let's get into a little bit of what we played tonight. Now,
Okay.
not a super huge stack because we're a little bit on limited time tonight, but actually started the stream up early, so it was like 7 o'clock or so that we started the stream. Started out playing a little Call of Duty with Michael Cron, who's a friend of the program, and actually did something different where I was actually like playing Call of Duty, had records playing, and I had the mic hot at the same time. I was trying to mix all that down where it was like appropriate, and because I mean I'll be honest, after this week, I know normally I don't really do that on stream with the records and stuff, but I felt like shooting some shit. And I figured it's probably less hassle and trouble if I did it on the computer.
Oh, way less hassle.
Yeah,
and
so-
you'd get in a lot less trouble.
right. So I just, I went out and we did that and whatever. So one of the first records we played while we were doing a little gaming, a little Call of Duty gaming, a little slaying out, fragging out with our slag out. Marbles right after this.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to.
What are you doing?
This chair is so uncomfortable.
Well, get a grip.
It's really.
We'll
this
get a
is
grip. Sit
terrible
up. Sit up,
chair, man.
Sit up like you're somebody now.
Well, you can't look at the.
It's a good one. Because it's apples.
All right.
Go ahead.
So the first thing we pulled out, I remember picking this up at a Goodwill actually. Big time business. A little Dwayne Eddy. $1 million worth of twang, baby. The Jamie label. Or Jaime, if you're a Jewishman, right?
Doesn't that mean something else?
Wouldn't a Jewishman call that Jaime?
Let me see. Hein.
Anyway. It's good stuff. What's this label look
It got
like?
weird. It got weird.
Interesting label. I don't know if I've ever run across that label.
Is that Aramaic?
I'm pretty sure it's the opposite of that. But cool stuff. Sit that bitch down there if you would, please. Yeah, that was really good stuff. This was something, I've not pulled this out in a really long time, which is unfortunate. Jocko Gardner. This was VCL2 from my buddy Scotty Stricknon. It's Jocko Gardner. It's called Ruble in Mind. Rubble in Mind. Ruble? Rubble?
Raubel.
Rubble?
I don't know. That's a R-O-U?
R-O-U-B-L-E.
I don't know.
R-O-U-B-L-E. Ruble in Mind.
Nothing.
Well,
No way
let's
you
go.
say it sounds right. you
No.
know?
There's the cover.
At least not with the way it's spelled.
Look at that cover, though.
That is cool.
Great stuff. I've not played this near enough. Because it's one of those, just like the, there's the label. If you,
Ask Alexa how to pronounce it.
just like that shit that Michael Cron sent us that I love.
If you love it, don't call it shit.
Cavalcade. See, I just remember it.
Don't call it shit if you love it.
But
not
that's my
nice.
point. Is as much as I love it, I have the hardest time remembering the name. But I just did Cavalcade. It was like, and we did Captain Car Wash's cartoon Cavalcade. Mm-hmm. You'd think I would remember.
You'd think that would be like on
But
the
anyway.
tip of your tongue at most times.
So Jocko Gardner, I remember getting this record and what it's like this kind of folksy 60s psychedelic kind of sounding stuff. But when I look at my stack, I'm kind of like, yeah, but like, what's the name? I can't ever place it. Anyway, that's my fault.
You should create like 12
You-
smaller
you're-
stacks.
Your mom is Aramaic?
Hey, that's not funny. My mom's going through a tough time right now.
Hey. Whoa. pulled this bit. I don't remember pulling this out in a really long time. Further Adventures of Jimmy and Wes, Jimmy Smith and Wes Montgomery. It's on the old black and silver Verve. Woo-wee! Ain't pulled this out in a really long time.
Sure, that's great. I think you probably played that before I got here.
Did really early on. Not played this in a while. While. But always appreciate some black and silver Verve. And all it, man. God, I love Jimmy Smith, man. He's kind of a. I kind of reached, and we're going to point for some of the point to some of this for Dig of the Week. Looking for some comfort blanket type records for Dig of the Week.
Oh yeah. Do you think he ever ingested like marijuana during the course of his musical career?
A lot of jazz musicians like marijuana.
And that's why I asked.
Yeah. Remember from
maybe he did. Maybe that influenced his music.
You remember in what you call it, Back to the Future? And he's like, whoa, we don't want to mess with you reefer addicts.
That's right.
And Jimmy Buffett said it back when only jazz musicians were smoking weed or something.
And only jazz musicians were smoking marijuana. Hey, yeah, whatever that song is. Cheeseburger in Paradise. I have no idea.
Carl would know. I bet
Carl would definitely know.
Carl knows.
If he's watching, he's trying to type on his phone right now. But he's going, God damn it.
Probably my favorite album cover of all time, Earth and the Bees Made Honey in the Lion's Skull. And this is kind of a comfort blanket record for me.
Man, even without that awesome artwork, that title stands on its own.
And the Bees Made Honey in the Lion's Skull.
Yes.
Look at this shit. It's the perfect cover. And it is an incredible piece of music. Dylan Carlson and the gang from Earth.
I'm sorry, but from here, he looks like
Carl says laptop, fuckers.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. He got a badass laptop.
That's right. Southern
It's not
Lord,
a gaming laptop, but it's pretty badass.
Reissue from Southern Lord from several years ago.
It might be a gaming laptop.
Look at that.
I don't remember.
That, if you were one of these guys, that'd be a kick-ass tattoo. Look at that.
Yeah, that would. If I was so inclined.
And even do the bees like separate from the skull, like up the arm,
like a whole
sleeved out. You all sleeved out, bro?
I haven't been lately.
You all sleeved out, bro? You're all sleeved out. I bet you are. And actually, that record ended right in the middle of us playing a little Call of Duty, and I said, "Hey, you know what I'm gonna pull? I'm gonna pull a little what we call in the VC. I don't know. You don't watch a lot of VC videos.
I don't watch a lot of videos.
Yeah.
Well, I do actually, but.
I pulled a little, what we call a Mazzy whack-a-mole.
Mazzy Star?
Where you just kind of go, boop, and kind of grab a record.
Yeah, that's
and
nice.
Pull it out and you got to talk about it. Well, I didn't talk about it, but when
at least got to play it.
When I retched and grab it, retch. That was the joke from before. Retch.
Yeah, but I don't remember what the rest of it was.
Yeah.
It was good. You got to open with it.
It was inappropriate.
Tonight.
Anyway, I did a little retch into the stack and pulled out the first Kiss record I ever owned. I hated Kiss for the longest time. And Metal Theologian sent this in the first package he ever sent us. He said his channel had only been alive for like a year. This is Kiss Alive 2. No, this is Kiss Alive. Kiss Alive, sorry. And without a doubt, the best condition Kiss record I own now. And it was the first one I ever owned, period. Yeah, man. So that was like kind of a blind stab, which is funny because I was playing with Michael Cron, who fucking hates Kiss.
I'm not a fan.
I was like, as much as you drink, when you get kind of deep into the beers, put a Kiss record on and you come talk to me about it.
I gotta say, I have heard Kiss played, and I didn't hate hearing it.
Yeah,
I didn't hate hearing it.
Dude, it took me so long. But anyway, I pulled a Grown Man Record Night Classic. We used to play this back in the early days. I don't know if you remember. The Fatback Band,
yeah, I remember
Raising
the
Hell.
Fatback
Yeah, we used to play this shit all the time. Classic, like, electro funk. Borderline disco at times, but way back on the funkier side of that.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get a year on this.
Might
75 on Polliner. So it's not too disco-y. But it's
Is it Polydor? Because I've always,
Yeah.
in my head, I say Polydor.
I know. I like saying Polydor.
Do you think there is a right way to say it?
Yeah, the way I say it.
Oh, okay.
But look at these gentlemen on the
Makes
back.
sense.
100% serious.
These
Makes
guys,
sense.
these guys look like that. Look, that guy in the middle is having 100%. The guy in the bottom too. All these people are having the best time of
Yeah,
their
they
life.
are. They all look so happy.
It's the best. It's the best time of their
They all
life.
look so happy.
What's the name of the band?
Fatback Band.
Oh my god, I love it.
The guy playing trumpet, oh, he's so sweaty and glistening.
Yeah.
It makes it look so like.
Do you want to look at it for a minute? You can take it in the other room if you need to.
I've seen it. I've greased the pizza hand.
Then Jay pulled this one. Actually, this is a Deep Purple album I do not own. Stormbringer. What is it? You said it was like 70,
75-ish maybe.
74.
Is that 1975?
1974.
1974.
Little Stormbringer. This is when we stopped down when video games just went straight ass fucking records. I need this one. This was good. You said this was a
The late David Coverdale.
the late David Coverdale.
Is that his full name?
That's what he said. The late. He dead, Jay? Oh, we're still jokes. Everybody's got jokes now. We're gonna let everybody gets 5 minutes. We're gonna do a tight 5. Everybody gonna get it out of their system.
I don't know this person who.
We're gonna get it out of everybody's
The late
system.
David Coverdale.
Do a tight 5.
Breaking news. Breaking news tonight.
This was the dig of the week from last week. Actually, Cramps Stay Sick. Got a butthole on the cover.
I think it's covered
Alert.
up. I think it's covered up with a pantyhose.
Some of it is, but I think some of that butthole's sticking out of there. If you
I
look
don't
at
see
it
any
tough.
butthole, but I ain't looking real
It's like
close.
Is that a sausage coming
looks
out?
like an Arby's roast
It
beef
does look
sandwich.
like something's coming out. An Arby's roast beef sandwich.
Horsey sauce.
Front back. There's a little bit of front back there. Let me look at it close.
It looks like something's coming out of her butt if you look at it.
I'm going to look at it real
right
close.
way.
This
Here
is
in a
an
second.
89 Cramps issue. Really enjoyed this. I'm glad I picked this up. And it's got a live version of Bikini Girls with Machine Guns on it, which is my favorite Cramp song, probably.
No, there's nothing sticking out of her butt.
I mean,
I asked about front from the back.
anyway.
No,
There's nothing sticking
I was just making a reference.
Jay,
No.
Good story.
Doesn't that look like something's coming out of her
I mean,
butt?
from a distance, but once you look at it up
from a
close-
distance.
God is watching us.
Jay pulled this
I
out
hate
for
that
something.
I knew that.
Oh god.
Little Fu Manchu, Clone of the Universe, and we played side 2, which is one track, and it's a track that's featuring Alex Lifeson from Roosh. If we have to say fucking Neil Peart, then we're saying Roosh. We're calling it Roosh from now on. Neil Peart.
Are you trying
Not
to say?
per-
Are you trying to say Roush?
Yeah. Jay's got a Mustang. Jay, tell us about
This
your
is not a
Mustang.
Roush though.
It's souped up.
It's not a Roush.
It's souped up. Somebody said,
I hate
Abacus says, shit, did you hear about David Coverdale's sister? Tragic.
Easter.
Was it Easter? Did she die on Easter?
Why do you just know that? Because it's not real.
Another dig of the week from last week. Man, I love this. It took me a few listens to really get a
Oh,
hold
I
of
thought you were
this.
gonna say diarrheas.
I have some diarrhea. I ate a lot of almonds. Almonds give me diarrhea real bad.
I gave a diarrhea before I left to come up here.
Eat so ill with all
I love almonds, but they give me diarrhea. I eat them
Fried
every day.
chicken gives me diarrhea.
I eat them every day.
Certain things I eat that I know are going to give me diarrhea, but I do it anyway because it's worth it.
You got to plan ahead for it. That's all. That's all.
Yeah. I will not eat fried chicken more than 10 minutes away from a restroom I'm comfortable shitting in.
Yeah.
But if I'm at home, yeah.
But-
I'll eat.
But
But I will eat some fried chicken at home
sure,
because there's a toilet right there.
you,
See,
you
I
have,
don't have the gallbladder anymore.
you have 4 diarrheas in an hour. You're at home. Who gives a shit? Honestly,
I do. I get 4 of them.
yeah. I could care less.
I've got Imodium in the cabinet. And I
No.
take it.
I don't take that. No,
Oh, I take it.
I'll just go shit.
have at least 4
Why are you gonna take medicine? You're at home for it. Is it that
Well,
painful?
No, it just
Oh,
it
I gotta
gets, it gets
shit.
old sometimes, and you're just like, I'm kind of done. I'm over this.
No.
Go take
Yeah.
a pill.
solid. It's never solid.
This was the dig of the week
No,
from
it's-
last
it's
week.
complete liquid
Ordered this
all day long.
online. The new Mitch Murder record, Then Again, called called Then Again on Mad Decent Records. Got the fake Obi on the side. Woo! This is a smoker, man.
That's what you were playing when I got here.
Yeah, it's an envisioned record of what walking down for breakfast in a 80s Japanese town sounds like. From the artist himself, that's what he sounds.
Is that his description of it, or is that? Oh, I thought you made that up.
No. Yeah,
Huh,
it's it's impressively specific. But yeah,
I want to hear this again.
absolutely.
Ooh, there's a Mazda RX-7 second gen on the cover.
There we go. See,
I'm pretty sure that's the second gen.
got to play. Okay, I'll play it again. Cameraman said it. Lemon said play it again. All right. Yeah, I would not be opposed to that. Actually, this was Jay's idea, and God bless him for it. He said, "Why don't you play that Montrose? I Got the Fire," which is it was my dad's cassette. You know, repping Donnie Boy. My dad's cassette when I was a little kid. All the only black tape my dad had.
Yeah.
Woo. And when I first heard, I was 3 years old.
Now, you don't mean black as in race. You mean the tape itself is
Right.
black
The
instead of
actual
clear.
color of the tape.
Yeah.
And when I first heard Montrose, I Got the Fire, 3 years old, 100% lost my shit.
He
Started flailing around the room like this.
He used to put this on in the van in your in his he had an Alpine head unit in that van.
JVC.
Yeah, that's right. Your dad only used JVC.
All JVC.
I got them confused because they had similar color schemes at the time.
My dad was JVC
Yeah, he was,
all
all
day
the way.
long. All the way. That orange cassette deck that I had in my truck. That's the same one. My dad had in the van when I was a kid, listening to that.
Orange cassette deck.
Remember, originally in my truck, I had a cassette deck. Then I got the CD player.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's
right
the
before-
JVC cassette
yeah,
deck.
it was.
Yep.
It sure was.
Yep.
Is that the one you had the wreck in?
Maiden
The
does
truck
a
was the one he had the wreck
Maiden
in.
does a great cover of that song. Is that right? Have you ever heard that Maiden cover of that, Jay? I Got the Fire.
No.
Wow.
You ever heard the,
I'd like to check that out.
You ever heard the Gloria Estefan cover about that?
Hey, everybody! Funny time. Jay's over to the side, being funny about shit.
Somebody give me
Fuck
some
my
congas.
balls.
Somebody give me some congas. Isn't that a song that she sings?
Well, that was what we played. I tell you what. Before we get into dig of the week, let's do a little marble action. You guys want to get into some marbles?
Hold on. I gotta log in. Give me a
Everybody,
second.
pull out your business and get up on some marbles. I got to load it up anyway.
I gotta log in on my device here.
Log on.
Twitch, dude. So I've been playing BF4. I think I might be getting my Twitch back.
Your Twitch.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
Twitch fibers.
Yeah, the whole you see something out of the far corner of your eye, and you're just immediately like, eh.
You bump the desk though.
Although my
That's
my KD ratio is going down.
Maya
down,
Angelou.
down.
You know what my KD is on Black Ops?
It's probably pretty good. Over 1.
Way over.
I was at 1.95 on BF4 back when I was in my prime. Okay, I'm ready. What is it? Exclamation point play?
No.
Hashtag play.
I gotta log in.
Ampersand play.
Get off it.
What's an ampersand?
It's the and sign.
Okay. So we're going to race. Okay. Exclamation point vote. Then the name of the track. Sorry, the number of the track. Exclamation
Carl's
point.
already in.
No, Carl. Exclamation point. Oh, somebody's already voted for the House of Pain. God, we already got votes. Exclamation point vote number of the track. Exclamation point vote and the number of the track, and we'll get in here and get loose. Let's do that. I don't want to see nobody but me. Kind of a perfect situation. Boom. There we go. I feel like that shot's a bit hot. Kind of been pissing me off a little bit. So now's a good time to kind of jump in here, low key, and kind of fix it. Vote 69. Okay, somebody's being crass. Somebody's being crass. Shane.
No, that's great. That's perfect. I'm glad that
Very
happened.
crass.
Is there even a 69?
I don't know.
I don't know. What's the
How
joke?
may tracks are there?
What's the joke?
Is there a 69? If there is, then
number
let's
69. Is that what's funny about it?
maybe the thing is you don't know is there's a secret 69
Oh,
track where
whoa.
you actually the marbles go into a butthole.
Yo, whoa. Something has 4 votes.
What is it?
Devil's Chaos. I'm going to go ahead and say that's probably the one that's going to win. Although
Do you think?
Twisted Toothpick has 3 votes. You guys are jumping in on this mug tonight. I really appreciate it.
Do you think they just like procedurally generate these maps?
No. We're doing Devil's Chaos. Boom.
Or are there stuff that you like have seen more than once?
Yeah, there's the same tracks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for the most part.
That's
yeah.
what I was asking.
They do rotate in new
Oh,
things.
is it time to say exclamation point play?
Yeah, now exclamation point play, folks. Exclamation point play. Get a good spot, folks. Who's on the pole? Exclamation point play. I hear Junior was frying him in qualifying.
Oh, yeah, he was. He was.
He about took the 7 car up against the wall one time.
Well, no, he's a good driver.
I got back to the garage. I thought she was getting ready to get tough.
No,
Boy,
no.
come on now.
He did what he's supposed to
Well-
do. He's a good driver.
All right. Get in here, folks. We got a good group. I like this group tonight.
How many people are watching? Is
Good group.
Is it did you
Record-breaking numbers tonight?
yeah, did you find out you should do it earlier for the older people among us? Me
can't-
included.
I can't officially say. If you guys enjoyed this early show, let us know.
Yeah. Leave it in the comments.
Because I appreciate you guys joining us because, I mean, a lot of people saw that my dad had a heart attack and, I said, I even kind of, I poured it on a little bit in the video. I was like, hey, come hang out with me. Help me forget the fucking bullshit going on this week. We'll fucking
Guilt trip.
No. We'll hang out. Because I did feel like, guys, come hang out with me tonight. Fuck, you know what I'm saying?
I said I was coming either way.
But
If you were up at the hospital, I was going to go in there and bother your dad for about 20 minutes.
But I don't know if it's that or the fact that I promoted and said, hey, by the way, we're going to be early, or the fact that it's early and other people are like, fuck, you guys do this shit too late. I mean, I've heard that from other people. You guys do this shit too late. But anyway, we do got a good group, so I like that. And on a normal night, this would mean we could finish the show, go back to Twitch, and continue to play records.
Let me ask you this. You've got written on your desk, Faulkner ass. What does that mean?
I can't really get into that. All right, let's go, folks.
Like Faulkner,
The lawyer?
yeah, Dr. James
Boom!
Faulkner.
We're locked in. Good luck, everybody.
Which one of those is mine?
The one that looks like a marble. So
There's
the track record
a
is
lot of them.
132.745. We've
From
got
Leg Oliver.
look at this. Devil's toothpick. Whoa.
What's going on?
Metal West. Come on now. Take it easy on us. Shane the Mod.
Yeah, Shane. Oh, see, there's always something that holds you up. You get ahead, and then it just like knocks you.
Look at this track though. See why folks wanted to vote on
What
this?
was it called?
Devil's toothpick.
It looks like a devil's toothpick.
That's what I'm saying. That was one of the most adult things you've ever said.
Well,
Oh, Abacus off the board. Oh, no,
No.
he didn't. He didn't. Now he's off the board.
yeah, that
Fart.
sucks.
Aaron Griffin, the top shot, making moves, power moves to shower moves. Hey, I didn't mention it, but you know what number show this is?
420.
419.
Oh,
You know who's coming next week for episode 420?
I'm sure the envelope.
No.
No. Oh, that's right. You told me. I'm not going to say it. You get to say it.
The Boss
It's
Man.
exciting.
The Boss Man will be back next
Hell yeah.
weekend, folks.
Hell yeah.
First time in a couple of years.
Yeah.
The Boss Man.
Not the first time since they moved, but
They've moved again, though. Oh, it's through the colon. Look at this. This is like the devil's colon.
yeah, it's more than just a toothpick. It's like a whole digestive tract.
Oh, Aaron Griffin making
Out
the
of a
jump.
spaceship. Out of a spaceship. nonetheless.
Kablooey. Look at this.
Is this the end, you think?
No.
Oh, you gotta go down and shoot.
Poop shoot.
Poop shoot. I was gonna say it also. but
Why does
you-
it tell me? Aaron Griffin,
This
still in
is
the lead.
like this is too exciting for me to even comprehend right now.
Oh, it's lava.
It looks.
It's lava.
It looks hot.
You're
It's
gonna,
not gonna.
Aaron, you're gonna get burned.
It's
It's,
not
lava.
gonna melt him, is it?
No, it's a.
What are golf balls made of?
Apparently
Rocks.
lava.
I would make mine out of rocks if it was gonna have to
Yeah.
roll along lava like that.
Tintliest.
Oh, what's happening here? Is that a vacuum tube or something?
Oh, it's. Whoa.
Oh, it is.
Whoa.
It's some kind of a vacuum tube.
Whoa.
Look at that.
Look at Aaron making all the moves tonight.
And there's
Holy
still more to
shit.
go.
Look at this track.
Is he like way ahead of everybody? Nope, somebody else. Oh, they might have. Oh, they just.
They're
caught
jockeying
right
for
back
position.
up. They fell off the track and fell back on the track in a good place.
Did Aaron go off the track?
He's back in 5th now.
I think Aaron may have went off the track.
He's in 3rd again.
But deep track Zach and the Zonk Man.
Is that? I don't see. Oh, I see deep track Zach.
Nesvet. That's the Zonk Man.
Oh, okay. I've won this before, but I don't think
This
I'm going
track?
to tonight. Not this track. I mean, the game of marbles. Back when we used to call it dominoes.
Did you ever used to actually play marbles? Like shoot marbles?
Nah.
Shit's fun, man.
But
Did you guys shoot marbles?
My granddad had a bunch
Cat
of
eye?
marbles.
About a cat eyes?
He had a bunch of marbles, and I'd go out front and play with them when I was.
Oh, Aaron, there's Aaron. Fart. I thought he was a boom at the
Oh, my
very
God.
end. Are you
He
serious?
came right back, didn't he?
I straight up thought this cat
The
was.
envelope got second.
I straight up thought this cat was like off the board.
It looked like he fell
Holy
way back
shit
and then
balls.
just came right back at the end, like just the way his lead was taken away. He
Jay! Dig of the week. Let's wait for the official results. But you can hang for this too. I want to get your input too. I want to get some input too. This is not a just show a new record thing.
I'll be back in a minute.
Aaron Griffin. I thought he jumped off, but
He came back. He came back. He was
yep.
he was the top dog, then it was the underdog, and then he was the top dog.
We may do another marbles. We'll see. Aaron Griffin, Jay.
Oh, how long? Hold on a second. Pizza and beer. We're just
I
talking
get
about.
one of those?
Yeah.
Who is still on the track? Nebulous Prowler just came in. Restream Bot, Metal Theologian. There's still people on the track.
You want some za?
I kind of do. There we go. Aaron Griffin, official results.
Do you really?
Holy shit. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. We got Jay sitting in. So we're going to do a little dig of the week. Now, what I thought for dig of the week, obviously this week, folks, if you've known what this week has been like, as we've discussed, it's not been a type week where I was able to get out into a record store and have a lot of fun and go digging.
Why not? What happened this?
Okay. So, in lieu of that, I thought perhaps an interesting topic to breach tonight. Broach. Would you breach or broach?
You wear a brooch.
Not breaching or broaching? Is when you're going through tough times. Because this has come to mind, and I kind of struggled this week because nothing really jumped out at me right now.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I've not listened to a lot of music this week, whereas a lot of times in my life I've really found solace in music and stuff to kind of cover up the bad portions of life. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what I'm talking about tonight. Like, what bands or records or albums? What bands or records of albums have gotten you through tough times? Whether you're just an angsty bullshit teenager, or you're you broke up with your girlfriend,
Right.
or a divorce or whatever, or whether it's
Or
sickness,
your wife cheats on you.
or whether it's
and
sickness.
Marries the guy and they have kids together and live down the street.
Either way,
You know.
or like a sickness or death or like anything like that. What's the albums you reach for to like kind of punch you through
Oh, yeah.
to the other side, or kind of and like sometimes it's not a.
Somebody's requesting to see my calves more.
I doubt it.
And so my calves
James
are looking
calves
good.
looking good tonight. Very vascular. Fuck that. All right, hold on. Now I'm getting pissed off.
No, they want to
Now-
see. They
no,
want to. They
no,
want to
fuck-
see my calves.
No,
let
fuck
them.
that.
Let
Now
them do it.
Aaron's pissing me off because if you want to see calves, I can't even get the right one up here. Jay's calves. People talking about Jay's calves. Hold up. I mean, hello? That's the shebangler
kicking
right
me,
there.
good lord.
That's the shebangler right there. Jesus Christ. But anyway, I was wondering like what it was, and for me, it was a lot of stuff when I was younger and whatnot.
Yeah.
That got me through. Some stuff that was legit, and other stuff was superficially just bullshit, teenage bullshit. You know.
But when I say, every time I say I'm having a hard time, I want to do a shot.
Okay.
When I'm going through something
That's
tough in life, I just want to do a shot.
That's a good, nice dork.
Where?
Calls Jay's a heifer. Calf. Get it?
Borscht.
Nope, threw up a little.
These farming jokes do anything for anybody?
I had that burp had a piece of something in it.
You want some pizza? I'll bring you over a slice of za.
I'll eat some za. I gotta let this settle though. Hey, cheers everybody.
Cheers to the...
Spam them liquor bottles, baby. All you subs.
Cheers to all the sad times.
Cheers to the sad times. And fuck the rest.
Because, baby, we're the best. Not a good one, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. They're telling my daddy had to do all this fucking shit. Fucking sketchy. It's gonna be tough or whatever. My dad's first reaction was like, it's just another path I gotta walk down. And I was just like, what are you on Kung Fu? Like,
I will say, I texted you the other day, Wednesday, when you were telling me this. I texted you, the only thing I said is Teflon Don. That's him.
Yeah.
Nothing. He looks death in the eye and gives it the middle finger.
Fuck
Says,
you.
Fuck you, death.
Fuck you, pay me.
Yep.
But anyway, I have thought of some stuff throughout the time. Now, I told you, did you bring some records, Jay?
I thought a few, yeah.
So what did you go down? How many did you bring?
3.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that black one.
The whole power strip.
Oh, camera's off.
Hang on, folks. Are we? Are we back on? Hello?
Feed the black. It
Somebody
says,
let me know that we're still here.
back.
Okay.
Good now. Back. Sorry
Jay-
about that, folks.
Jay decided to
I
crumble fuck something.
Well, it was my bag. It wasn't me.
But, you know, early on from my, like, high school days,
Yeah.
probably the first band ever for me that, when I was like, oh, I'm mad at my parents, or I'm like, some girl doesn't like me, or like, I'm just angsty teenagery, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And really the band that changed it for me, period,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Including why I play music and stuff like that, is
Mm-hmm.
Nirvana. 100%.
Okay.
And I decided to pull out like Incesticide because it's, you know, one of the like kind of on the crazier side. Some of the tracks are, you keep sucking your teeth, you're going to go the fuck outside.
I'm having an issue with the pepperoni.
Okay.
We're fighting it. We're in a fight right now.
But like Incesticide, this is on that kind of
You got toothpicks.
beer
there. I
colored
guess I can just
bottom.
take a
Yeah, you got
toothpick.
tons of toothpicks. But I remember this being crazy, and Kurt's voice was all nuts and just disjointed and crazy. I loved it, and that made me like, fuck everybody, fuck the world kind of stuff. But in a more introspective fashion of that would have been like when Unplugged came out. I spent a lot of time listening to this and fucking, you know, like thinking about shit. You know what I mean? Unplugged was a very introspective record.
Did you think
for
about
me.
suicide?
No, just I don't know. Some of that stuff was like, I don't know if you're in high school and you like a girl and the girl doesn't like you, and like
Jill Williams?
that was kind of what that was kind of one of those records for me. And it's a record I learned to play guitar. My mom helped me learn a lot of those acoustic songs.
Interesting.
And it was just, it was kind of one of those. You do one, Jay.
Well, if you're starting chronologically from your childhood,
Yeah, let's go chronologically. Or, I don't know.
this is nothing specific. Like, it just represents a genre in general. But, like,
Oh, you want the Streamlabs thing isn't working? Hold up.
okay.
Oh, no, wait. Do the merch. What's up? Misfit Tippy. Misfit Tippy. 138. There's a link for our Teespring. We got t-shirts and coffee mugs and stickers and hoodies, and dude, we got leggings. Hold up, let's get loose, Jay, for a second.
Jeggings.
Look at this. Quit bumping the table, Jay.
That's not me, I don't think.
I'm pretty sure it is. Misfit Spa. Sorry. Misfit Spa. I can't read. Check it out. There's the t-shirt right there.
What's Misfit Spy?
Somebody just talked in the chat.
That's the name, person with the name?
Yep.
With the name?
So we got t-shirts, all these different colors. Even if you want green.
That's ugly.
Gray.
Yeah.
Don't comment
Gray's
on
kinda
anything.
cool.
Don't comment on anything, Jay.
Yellow's cool.
We got tote bags, which I can confirm do fit record albums. Boom. Die cut stickers.
Wow.
Classic hoodies. Look at the big hoodies.
Wow, that's awesome.
Coffee mugs, which have been represented, which you can get in several different colors.
Oh, wow. I want a yellow one.
These have been bought from Australia, by the way, our buddy down there. Check this out.
Oh, it's a bestseller right there.
Look at this. Some Grown Man Record Night leggings. You want some leggings?
Yeah, I'll wear.
Misfit tape. I'm sorry, dude. I'm trying to read. I'm having a hard time.
I wear mine to bed every night.
Who wants Mikey Banana's face that close to their vagina? Honestly, I mean, don't answer. Nobody answer, because I know the. Trust me, I already know the answer. But boom, you get these in all colors. Anyway, sorry. What's up, Charlie? Yeah, what'd you pull out, Jay?
I was in the middle of telling a story.
Yeah, I know, but you know, you've been derailing my shit all night. So, hey, congratulations. How's that feel?
But it was important to me. We're talking about stuff that got us down in our life.
Oh,
and this
yeah.
is a really,
That's right. How's that
sensitive
feel?
thing. I'm not going to do them at all.
How's that feel?
No, I'll just save them. I'll save them next week.
The next week, the rehab show. No. What you got?
I pulled out just a metal music always got me through.
Just in general.
In general,
yeah. Me too.
So I just picked out Death, symbolic. It's kind of a symbolic record actually, because it was like 17 years old, calling that number, listening to like clips of this.
1-800 CD now.
Yeah, so this was just metal in general, just kind of like, I guess built me up again or whatever, you could call it. So.
Well, metal music, that was brilliant for people that you're going through something. It could immediately give you that fuck it attitude.
Sure.
I don't give a shit.
Sure.
You want to leave me? You want to go do? You're like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, where other people sit and cry about it and whatever, you could just go punch walls and kind of get through it.
Yeah.
And not everybody can do that, but 100%.
Yeah.
I felt like I had to come with some. This is a tape I've had since I was a little kid, and I've still got the tape, and I bought this record for myself. You can't do this kind of shit without talking about the blues, because that's really what the blues is based on. Anthology of Chicago Harmonica Blues. And I remember on this album specifically, there's a song called "Good Morning, Mr. Blues." Mr. Blues, how you do? Woo! And it just made me like, even as a teenager, stank face it the fuck up. I'm trying to find out who that is, because this has a bunch of players that a lot of people are really not familiar with. There's Pink Champagne. There it is. Easy Baby is the name of the artist. Easy Baby, and it's called Good Morning, Mr. Blues. Recorded in 1975. It's the best blues album ever made. I don't give a shit. I don't want to argue about nothing. But I love it.
Okay.
What else you got, Jay? What's up, Christoph? Repping the Symbolic.
Oh yeah. Cool record.
Yeah, he's a big Death guy.
Yeah. So in college, you probably remember this. This record came out, and we're big fans of the band. I think we saw them like right around that time, didn't we?
I don't know what the band is. You've not shown the fucking record.
Sorry. Yeah. But anyway, like I know when I started college and you were already there, like this was like played like late at night if you're like up late cramming for a test or something like that, or whatever it be in college, and trying to get through the night and having something to listen to. This was like the go-to. Helmet Aftertaste.
Yeah.
This is a
This got hit.
2012 edition. Yeah, we saw him on that tour.
Is that the,
The
tour we saw
Aftertaste
him
tour,
on?
yeah. That was Helmet Aftertaste, in case you didn't see it. So,
Very cool tour.
Yeah.
Very cool show. Those guys were incredible live.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this was kind of a layup, but I felt like I needed to, because I remember a time where, like, jazz gives me this kind of vibe at sometimes, especially when I was younger, because I felt like I understand jazz, and you don't. It makes me superior. So I'm cool because
come on, man. You're better than that.
you know, I understand it and you don't. But at the time, especially kind of going through stuff or whatever, an introspective record, we'll just call it that, an introspective record. It's kind of the king of it. Miles Davis, Kind of Blue. It's pretty much, I mean, like, So What? Freddie Freeloader, all these tracks, you could kind of like sit down with a cup of coffee and a cigarette and kind of reflect and relate it to your life or whatever it is that you're doing right now, and it would kind of make sense pretty much all the time. And there's something to be said for a record like that. And I think describing that, and as I'm saying that, it sounds corny as fuck, like nowadays, you know what I mean? But like, when I was 18 years old, and I felt like none of my friends really listened to jazz, and I've got like a Miles Davis cassette, and I'm like, I get it and you don't, kind of thing. And then on top of that, like, you know, having some family problems or whatever,
Yeah.
kind of expounded. Anyway,
Yeah. How many more you got?
I got a couple more. I'm missing one. What's that False Prophets down there? I showed that. That can go in your
Trying to
stack.
steal it?
I'd like to steal it.
Maybe I'll sell it. 'Cause I'm selling off all my goods.
I've got a couple. I got two more.
Okay, I
got three more.
I got one, so
Okay,
I'll go ahead and do mine. Whatever.
do it.
So, you know, we talked about this, and I really didn't have much to bring or whatever. I couldn't really think of
You
much.
got a lot to bring, Jay.
I don't have much to bring to the table. But anyway, I digress. And one that's like got me through things like, I think it's kind of myself in like the last couple of years, was one, because I don't know about you, I think we probably had this discussion before, but I'm not one to like know lyrics of songs.
No,
You know?
no, lyrics sound like
Yeah, that's all background. That's all the background to me. Like,
I'm listening to riffs. I know like intricate little syncopations of riffs
Yeah.
and things, but lyrics to me sound like I have no idea what they're saying.
But like Alice in Chains, Black Gives Way to Blue, did this in 2009, and
Lately I'm Team J.
All right.
All right, Charlie.
I see what you're doing there.
Come on, Charlie. Shane, ban this motherfucker. I'm just kidding.
But I started listening to the lyrics, because I listen to this record a lot, and I started listening to the lyrics to this, and it's like the first positive Alice in Chains record they ever did. And it's like kind of like uplifting if you listen to the lyrics.
First
you know,
words of the
like,
album.
Yeah. So
New beginning.
yeah, it's like when the sun comes again, you know, lessons learned. So, but the lyrics of this I really like, though.
Very cool.
I mean, you know, I didn't have any like, you know, aha moments with it or whatever, but it's just
Yeah.
kind of one of those things that kind of.
I totally thought that
listened to a
record was
lot,
going to suck dick when it
and,
came out.
No,
And
it's
a
that's their
fantastic
best. That's their
record.
best of their reissues, I think. But that's all I got, though.
Something I felt that was, and I know this.
Yeah, I like lyrics and they tell a story. You're right, Carl, but I didn't know that until recently. I started listening to lyrics, and now I liked it. So there you go.
This was something that I know the fiance would agree with me on. That's kind of 100%, and especially I'm kind of in my like early 20s when I'm talking about this, like early to mid 20s. The one band that when I'm like going through some shit or feeling some stuff or whatever, would have been Tool, 100%.
Okay.
This is Tool's Lateralis, got the picture disc and all that shit. But I think
Can I have one?
probably more than this album would have been Anima. Before that, has a lot more of the feels for me in terms of like songs that mean stuff and whatnot. But
I never knew how to pronounce that.
It's the soul.
It's
Anima.
Anima, right?
Anima.
Oh, it's Anima. Not Anima?
I think it's anima, which is it's Latin for the soul. Maybe it's not. But
we can look it up.
But this, I don't know. Lateralis is, it's right up there with that. Where it's just like, it's spacey enough to where you kind of like lose yourself, but it's like introspective enough to where you're thinking about your life and your whatever.
Is that
and
when you're
like,
doing lots of drugs?
But it's heavy enough to be like, fuck you. I don't give a fuck anyway. It's, this is kind of a theme, and I'm kind of going
experimental
for.
period.
Tool is one of those bands that has all of that. It's got the spacey, like,
I saw a picture of Danny Carey this week where he sat in with a blues band.
derailing. You just derailed.
No,
again.
we're talking about Tool. That's
Yeah, but
like
you
totally
derailed.
on topic.
I was
you know?
dumping my feelings out right in front on this desk, right in front of everybody.
Nobody
We
cares.
were
I was
talking
just-
about dumps earlier.
I was just dumping it out. But it's like, yeah, it's perfect. It was like, because Tool's heavy enough to make you say fuck it, and it's like lyrical enough to make you like think about your life, and then it's like spacey enough to make you just get all like fucked up and lost. It's all of that all on one record, which a lot of bands can't really pull off. Back in the day, though, even in high school,
They take you on a good journey. I will say that.
Tool is a journey. If you talk about
Journey.
another derailer, are we derailing? Are we derailing?
Something about that chair over there.
Tool. Carl says Tool sucks. Come on, Carl.
Carl's wrong about
I've never been a big Tool fan, actually. I've seen them live, but I've never been a big fan.
They're
it.
incredible.
I've seen him live too.
Yeah.
But when I was
I've seen them live 3.
even back into high school, if you, there's also another way to attack when you're feeling it. Some people do the like, I want to hear death metal and I want to punch a fucking wall. Other people want to like pour a tall ass whiskey, cry into it, and talk to their buddies and fucking cry about it.
Waylon Jennings.
I'm not really that guy, but like I get it, but like no. But
Where's your glass at, Ron?
Hank,
take
Hank
mine.
Williams is the fucking king of this shit. Hank Williams invented this shit. I mean, that like crying your beer kind of stuff. I mean,
Oh, yeah. Did you play this, or is this just a reference to the
I hadn't played
old
it yet,
time?
but we should play it.
No, I'm talking about, did you listen to this, though, or is this more of a reference to the old time?
No, I listened to
Okay.
it. I was a huge Hank Williams fan when I was a kid. And my whole life.
Hank Williams.
Your cheating heart.
Yeah.
I'm so lonesome I could cry. That's the perfect example right there.
Yeah.
Honky Tonk Blues. My heart would know.
Thank you, Jay.
Cold, Cold Heart. Lovesick Blues. There'll be no teardrops tonight. I mean, just on and on and on.
You know,
But the one that's not on here that I thought was going to be on here, and Carl knows what I'm going to talk about, is Long Gone Lonesome Blues, which is my favorite. It's not on this one, but it's
Oh yeah. I know exactly what
it's yodely. He's got a lot of
yeah,
yodely.
yeah, he does a lot of yodel. But you know, that reminds me of something, actually. How many more you got, by the way?
I got one more.
Okay, but that reminds me, though, especially with Ryan being here, when I get down on myself, I like to drink.
I do
Take
like
a
to
shot.
drink.
So you want to take a shot? Because
Hey, everybody.
we get down on ourselves from time to
I'm gonna
time.
chase my
So
shot with a beer.
me too.
Yeah, I don't have to take my mom to the hospital in the morning or anything. So thanks, everybody. Fuck. It's only
Not that
12.
She's sick.
Huh.
Your mom's sick. What's wrong with her?
She just ain't gonna drive to Winston. She don't drive to Winston.
That's a long haul.
I drive to Winston.
That's like going to Mount Pilot. You ever
No,
go-
no.
You ever go from Mount Pilot to Raleigh? You ever do that?
It's easily 12 miles from where she
Dude,
lives.
Baptist is a nutcase. It took us 30 minutes to park today.
My son was born at Baptist. I didn't have any problem parking.
Good luck.
I don't have a son. He was never born.
No. See, nope. No. I almost made a nope.
Oh, did it have to do with the?
No. But I
Oh
almost,
wait, is that the joke? Is that the joke?
No,
Is that the joke?
That wasn't the
Almost.
joke. Like, what was the final
No, I
word?
can't tell you.
What was it?
I want to hear this joke. Can I hear it when we go off air?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so one more thing, and Cameron will appreciate this. A more modern record, if we're kind of moving forward with, dealing with shit, but not necessarily in a fucking sissy ass way. You know, not sitting
Right.
around and fucking wallowing about it, but taking seriously bad situations, making extremely creative things out of that. And not only that, but inspiring creative things that are fun to listen to and not sappy.
Well, that's how I
To-
invented the Infinity Bra.
To me, just use my code, Mike Pillow.
Yeah. Yeah.
This, to me, this is the perfect modern example. And it's why I saved it for last. And it's the last record that came out from Mastodon, Emperor of Sand. Because if you guys know the story behind this, don't fuck around for this. Serious story.
What is that?
My newest invention.
This record was based on a couple of the members of the band having some like cancer stories.
I've had that.
So like,
What'd you listen to?
mom died of cancer, and somebody else got cancer, and so this whole this is a themed album. This is a concept album around cancer and death and disease and dying, but not in a normal kind of way.
In a lighthearted way?
No, I mean it's not lighthearted,
Whimsical?
but the record, I don't know.
Rhetorical. It's a rhetorical kind of way.
Did I
In
tell
a
you about my friend
in
that
a
got
comic
murdered last
book.
week?
In a comic book kind of way.
I'm not big into comics.
But
I'm not trying to derail.
no, but just
It's pretty nerdy.
no, but written in a way that's kind of comic booky. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh!
But-
But,
but-
talk about
but still related to loss.
They talk about-
It's about
it's
loss.
the superhero story, the backstory.
Yeah. So it's about loss,
Most
but
superheroes-
still like super
most
heavy
superheroes
and
lost
thick and gnarly. And if you're a guy like us that doesn't listen to lyrics, you would just be in the front row, bobbing your head and like vibing the
I
fuck
try
out
my
to it.
best to listen to lyrics. I just
But if
can't
you-
ever understand.
That's what we were talking about. We're not lyric guys.
I can't.
I just hear
That's why I don't know the
but
name of any song ever.
No, me
almost.
to me, that Mastodon record is the culmination of everything you want about like a hard time record, because it's heavy, it's introspective, it's poignant, all kind of wrapped into one without being fucking corny about it.
It's
There's
Pete-
nothing corny about that
It's
record
Pete
at all.
Townsend's Teenage Wet Dream.
Yes. There's nothing corny about that record at all.
What year is that?
Just 2019, 2018.
2018?
Yeah, but
19-18.
but anyway,
Catalog it.
I think it might be a hyphen.
but even like before that, what's the record before that?
I don't know their catalog.
Anyway, they had some songs previous that kind of alluded to that.
Something Stevens, Carey, and Wow. That'll break you.
Hey, I got a question.
What does that
about
mean?
band.
Comic books rule? Yeah, I think
want
so
to see
too.
if you guys have heard of them before.
Okay,
And I want to make sure I say it right.
jump up here.
Ah,
No, because I want to know what's your like
Sad song.
not sad songs, but like breakup
Oh.
or
sad songs say so much.
By Elton John.
Elton
Yes,
John.
can't
absolutely.
hear you. Not near a
You
microphone.
can hear
Said
me.
sad songs say so much by Elton John. Try saying that 10 times.
No, but like in high school.
No, try it.
If you're going, shut up, Jay. If it's high school and you're going through a breakup,
I never went through a breakup.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Like that
really.
kinda stuff.
I was always the one breaking up with others.
or if you're like, oh, this girl,
I got broke up with
Or-
girls after high school.
you know, I like this girl, but she don't like me. What kind of song is like that? Like me, or like that kind of album? What are you listening to?
I can't relate
Over
a
the
song-
years.
Whatever's
I
in
can't
my
relate a
s-
song to
No, not a
that.
song. Over the years, what
I
are
can
the
relate
albums?
I can relate a song specifically to a certain depressed, lonely emotion, and that's "Down in the Hole" by Alice in Chains.
talked about Alice in
And
Chains
Dirt
earlier.
in general is a wonderful album.
Are you the guys that said the joke? What concert costs 45 cents?
No.
Guns and
But I have a joke.
no. Back off. Guns N' Roses. That's a good one because Guns N' Roses would have been one that I would have used in middle
I
school.
used to love her, but I had to kill her.
I used to love her, but I had to kill her. Yeah.
No, I would have. Back then, I would have been Helter Skelter.
Because you had a fascination with Manson. You're in drop not be tuning.
It's all out of, it's all.
You're out of tune.
It's fairly out of tune. We got all
Hold on, be
night.
quiet. Mike's got to tune up.
We got all night.
You want to sing it, Jack?
You want to borrow my? No, I can't sing. Ron, you want to come sing it?
Sing what?
Used to love her by. You sing it. That sounds terrible.
Hey, wait, does that one have 6 strings on it? That might be where you're having trouble.
Too much distortion.
Yeah, it's all, it's
Too
all
much
Get the
breakup
idea,
on
though.
it.
You've,
Yeah.
you've done your job.
Jay used to love her,
Till he had to thrill her.
but he had to kill her. I'm doing that so you can't hear the. Who turned the echo, the reverb up so loud? That had to be Steve.
I haven't played it.
I'm pretty sure that had to be
I didn't
Steve.
realize you had to do setup.
That's the song we recorded you just played.
Where's your,
What's the name of our band?
where's your Vigo
Slaw? Is it Slaw? Is that Hum?
It doesn't sound like
Yeah.
It kind of does sound like
Somebody said, "Get out of my life, JGB." What does that mean?
Gerald Gene Brown. I know that.
Shane
motherfucker.
said, "When I'm sad, I listen to the 5 L's." you and me both, brother. All right, hey,
Great answer.
let's take a quick commercial break and come back with a so to speak and chip chat
back?
here on an all new version. Hey, there's my dad again. An all new version of Grown Man Record Night, live version.
Is your dad watching?
No. Picture of my dad.
He should be watching.
See the picture of my dad?
I saw it earlier.
Yeah. All
I
right.
didn't think I was his dad.
Shira and I want to talk to you about something that's very personal. Your body.
Remember, it's your body and no one should touch you in a way that you feel is wrong.
I'll get anybody who tries it.
It's not that easy, Orko. It's hard for a young person to admit that he or she has been touched in a bad way.
If you've been touched that way, don't be ashamed. Tell someone you trust, like your parents, your doctor, your teacher, or counselor, or your minister or rabbi.
Right, Orko?
Right on.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy. Wherever I go, he goes. My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy and me. Kid sister, kid sister, kid sister, kid sister. Wherever I go, you're gonna go. Kid sister, kid sister, kid sister, kid sister, kid sister and me.
My Buddy and Kid Sister. Each sold separately from Play School.
I'm going to tell you how it's going to be. With Scotch's lifetime guarantee. Tape what you want both night and day. Then re-record, not fade away. Re-record, not fade away. Re-record, not fade away.
Every recording as good as the first. Or we'll give you a new tape. You can watch Scotch forever.
Re-record, not fade away.
The 48 Fun Team visited the GYC Carnival at the Greensboro Coliseum, and Billy Bob went on all of the rides.
Slow it down, it's going too fast. Whoa, we're stuck. Crash. We're going too fast. Ah, I'm getting dizzy. It's like I'm a fly stuck to the wall. Pretty scary.
You never know when the 48 Fun Team will show up in your area. And keep watching TV 48, WGGT.
Hey there. Welcome back. Tell about Theater. I'm pretty sick. This could be a disaster movie in the making. I rode every single ride today. And I just went on the last one and spun me around. My face is probably all white. I'm pretty sick. This could be a disaster movie. You call it Barf Beach. Too funny. Actually, today's movie is called Blood Beach. This is a GYC carnival. I'm here Thursday night, having a good time.
I've been to Buford.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Grown Man Record Night. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. I found, I was looking over on the floor.
You sound like you got something in your mouth.
I found one of Steve's toothpicks on the floor.
Oh my God! Congratulations, man! Wow. That is really, that's something else.
That's the most disgusting thing I've heard all night. I've heard a lot of disgusting things tonight.
I love it though. I love the fact that you.
I'm gonna go throw up.
You made that happen, man. You totally made that happen.
Let me tell you something. One thing we're big about here on the show. I can't find it now. Keep talking.
Peas and carrots. Peas and carrots. Peas and carrots.
You see that picture?
Peas and carrots. Yeah, I've seen that picture.
Okay.
You've been committed to the bit since.
That's what I was trying to find.
Third
commit
grade.
to the bit picture, but there it is.
Was it really 5th grade the first time we spent the night?
Yeah, I knew you in 2nd grade.
Yeah,
but like, because I remember you remember the piece of like playground equipment, and they kind of all ran in a line.
Mm-hmm.
You had to like run down the thing.
Yeah, well, it was an obstacle course. If on field day, you had to run through the whole set.
Well, the very last thing on the thing, for whatever reason,
that was the pole climb, wasn't it, where you had to ring the bell?
Maybe.
In elementary school?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that was the pole climb.
For whatever,
which then would have been at the front part of the property.
For whatever reason, back then, I said
front part. I meant front butt.
I said, "This is Ryan's burglar." I don't know what I said. This is Ryan's thing.
Burglar?
Yeah. But I didn't really know you. We were just in the same class.
Well, we were in AG together.
Not then.
Second grade? No, you took the test in 2nd grade, didn't you?
No.
3rd grade?
I skipped it, or like I didn't really do it.
Because I've been in there since 1st grade. So I mean,
I had the flu, and they said, "Well, you got to take this test." That's the only time in my life I went like C. I literally had.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. That's how you justify being my friend. You were like, "Well, I am smart enough. I just didn't care."
No, but we were
I didn't get in.
So you know,
because I was in there with Tracy James from the beginning,
who's a fucking genius.
Yeah, she always was a freaking genius. So, but her and I got it in 1st grade. No, but you came along. We're like, "Oh, I'm a 3rd grader," but we were also 3rd graders.
But but in 2nd grade, there was like, you know, when they start breaking people up into like reading groups. There was like...
You had Miss Wright in 3rd grade.
No, I'm talking about 2nd grade.
We had Miss Johnson.
Miss Johnson. But there was a...
Miss Johnson wasn't there most of the time.
There were Miss
Meadows.
But there was a dumb group, reading group, right? And then there was a smart reading group.
I don't think anybody called it that.
No, it was like the blue group or the red group, but it was very obvious. The stupid people and the smart people.
Which group were you in?
We were in our own group. It was you and me, and that was it.
Really?
That's how we met.
I don't remember any of that.
Are you serious?
I don't remember actually meeting you. All I know is I met you in 2nd grade.
They let us choose what books that we read because we were beyond the smart group. So you and me, they would let us go to the book room by ourselves.
Oh, no, I do remember going to the book room.
Yep. And there was a popcorn machine.
Yeah, we ate the stale popcorn.
From
the last time there was an assembly.
That's how we met.
Grade. We also used to go to
really didn't hang out till 5th grade after that.
We went to the mimeograph machine, too.
Yeah, probably.
The big drum that would spin and like made the paper, the pink.
But we would have to like eventually choose a book and then come back or whatever. But while we were in there, we were goofballing around.
Was that also...
we were in our own reading group.
That was also when we would go into the computer lab and like mess with the V-hole.
No, that's later.
That was later?
That's after we learned basic.
Oh, yeah. That was 4th grade when we learned basic, wasn't
Yep.
it?
Mm-hmm.
We sat in that tiny little fluorescent lit room in the office, the main office. Gave me headaches, man. Fluorescent
And read
lights.
Wrinkle in Time.
I had, yeah, and all the books, all the Madeline Engel books.
All right, let's get into a little soda speak. This is some stuff that the fiance picked up today at
Fiance!
Local grocery or a little convenience store.
The local 542, the Iron Workers Union.
Called Sheets. Now, some of you guys up north, what do they have up north?
I don't know.
QT?
I think QT's up north.
QTs, and what's those other things that are on the highway up north? The people that have like food, they make food and stuff.
Truck stops?
No, there's a name. You guys will let me know.
In the comments below.
But it's like a convenience store, like big convenience stores that also make food. Fuck, what's the name of that shit? Anyway.
Not Buc-ee's. That's out west.
Down south, we have Sheets. And so
we also have...
Sheets has their own line of soda pops, and we've done a couple of these in the past.
We have the Mackers.
She pulled one of these. Wawa! There we go, Nebulous.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yep. I've been
Perfect.
to a Wawa.
That's why he's the goddamn goat. That's why
I
he's
went
the goddamn
to a Wawa
goat.
on my drive to Connecticut one time.
But this is a Sheets soda called, it's a cotton candy soda. We've never done this. It looks like Windex. We're doing it this week because next week, the Boss Man's coming up. We talked about that before.
You're saving the decent soda for
No.
him.
Because what happens if Boss Man has blue number 5?
Oh.
He has a seizure.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to whatever that tastes like
No,
either.
literally.
No, I know. He's allergic to it. But
If the Boss Man has any of this blue Windex looking soda, he legit has a seizure. And I really don't want to have that on the program. 420 show or not, I don't want to have that on the program. So I'm gonna Carl it.
I was gonna do that. You can't do it. I was gonna do the Carl Canteen Swill version of it.
That's actually pretty decent. What happened to the Steve Sachs inspection toothpicks? Steve Sachs down here, but I don't want to get into Steve Sachs if he's not here.
Wow, that is nowhere near as bad as I thought it would be.
You taste the cotton candy? It really's there.
It is there. It's an aftertaste, but at first you get a cream soda vibe.
Yep.
Like the cream soda just kind of sets in, and then you realize, but look, it tastes like cotton candy also.
Now, lick your lips. That's cotton candy all day long.
Yeah, the aftertaste.
The aftertaste, the like lick your lips shit is cotton candy.
I don't think I would ever buy that to drink.
Oh, the mic's so fucking hot. Jesus Christ.
What?
Because I had to turn it up because Mumbly Joe J was up here.
Oh.
Elizabeth! Charlie says needs more vodka.
I saw that. Here, you want one?
Yeah, but we got to mix it with this though.
I'll chase it with that.
Are you still doing the same vape juice?
Yeah, but I'm mostly smoking cigarettes.
No, do a half and half guy.
Okay, sounds good.
It's Jay's vodka. Do Jay one too, then we'll make him drink it.
Have you ever forced Jay to drink a shot?
Jay's forced me to drink shots.
Was he still committed to the bit of becoming a raging alcoholic? Like a self-destructive alcoholic?
I think we're pretty much all there, but I don't know.
Oh, I'm not self-destructive at all.
No.
Well, I mean, in my habits and my diet and my lack of sleep.
Just be a burden on society at some point.
That's one thing I will say. I'm no burden to society.
Yet.
No.
At some point, they'll have to,
Well, at some point, I'll walk out in the woods and lay down
you.
next to a tree in the winter because I don't want those mosquitoes eating me up while I die.
That's what I love about cats. Cats,
they'll just go walk away and
they
die.
walk away. They get away from you and die.
Mm-hmm.
I love that about cats. Here we go, Jay.
I love that about
all my
ex-girlfriends. Just kidding. As far as I know, none of them have died. Here's to none of my ex-girlfriends ever dying.
I saw this chick. I'm cool with Nicole that was on the. Aaron will know who I'm talking about. Nicole, who was on the television.
Not Duker.
Yes.
Nicole Duker.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know Nicole Duker.
But don't say that.
I'm not supposed to?
Not now. But anyway, I'm cool with her. We're buddies. So anyway.
Yeah, I thought she was your friend.
But
I'm not supposed to say last names. Oh, you didn't tell me that. It's like CB radio.
What? No, because it's.
Hey, I'm sitting over next to the banana. This is the Captain Carburetor.
No, but you hadn't heard the full story. Because I walked into somebody's office and I saw her. I saw her on TV, and I was like, "Oh, Nicole's on TV." Well, son of a bitch, she must shoot to the fucking ropes then.
You said that?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's why I shouldn't have said her last name because she could probably.
Because it was
she could sue you.
It was a rapey joke, is what I'm saying. That's why you shouldn't have said. Why you shouldn't have said it. It was kind of a rapey joke.
You do have to give me forewarning.
Yeah.
Speaking of forewarning, I was on the phone with one of my coworkers the other day, and we had recently hired a new guy who is like, he cold calls people for the salesman to set up appointments.
COAL.
I don't. So the salesman
Cold
had
call.
him in his vehicle out on the road, and I said something on speakerphone I shouldn't have said, and I didn't realize it was a speakerphone, and so I had to be like, "Look, dude, you got to let me know. You can't just like answer the phone without saying you're on speakerphone."
Yeah,
I always say you're on speakerphone. By the way,
I've been down that road. All right, let's
gotta
jump
say
in.
that.
Let's jump into a little chip chat area. Again, the fiance picked up some shit today.
Fiance,
brand new shit today, man. Look at this camera, though, dude. Have you seen this? Have you appreciated this camera?
It does look really good.
It's top notch.
Can you see my balls?
Okay.
Wait.
Inappropriate.
Look.
Inappropriate.
Look real close. You can almost see them.
Yeah, you answer the phone like you're on speakerphone. Hi. Yeah, it's exactly right.
One of my off-color jokes, which I don't tell it to people at work, but I do like to say conspicuously when I answer the phone with somebody on speakerphone. I like to say, "Hey, by the way, you're on speakerphone. Don't be racist."
Exactly, which means it's like, ha ha ha. Of course, I wouldn't be racist,
right?
But now I know I'm on speakerphone.
So you make a joke about racism, which you should never make jokes about racism.
Or I'll say like, "Hey, you're on speakerphone. Ryan's over here. Don't talk about his mom or nothing."
Yeah, well, you gotta.
So you make like a big joke about it. And,
JOAK.
Yeah. So the fiance ran into these today. The Kettle brand, which I love the Kettle brand, although there's something about the Kettle brand I'm kind of pissed off about.
They have Olestra in them?
No. Kettle brand crinkle cut habanero lime. Bolder and crunchier. Ooh, new flavor. Really excited about this.
Habaneros are hot.
But here's the thing. Let's see what it says. With 600 solar panels on our roof, we generate 120,000 kilowatts, enough electricity to make 272,000 bags of chips, and 85 tons of emissions annually.
Metric tons, or
these are the people I got onto about their. Actually, I talk shit about their their graphic design elements. It's actually better. There's still like. There's a lot going on there.
It's a little mixy.
I told him, I was like, hey, look, graphically, when I called him, I left him a message that said, graphically.
I appreciate you trying to be creative.
Yeah. I said, but graphically, it looks like Photoshop threw up on the back of your bag. Mm-hmm. But here's the big problem I had with them.
How many Comic Sans did they have?
Kettle brand used to be the brand you had to tear that like that. Or you could do this, and you couldn't open it. And make you look like a bitch in front of your girlfriend. Remember me saying that? Because you couldn't open it. And you had to do the little teardown guy. And then they changed the design. So look at this. Boom, lickety split.
Well, welcome to the...
Kettle brand opens like normal now.
Welcome to the 21st century.
Yeah, I don't like it. That's what set them apart from anybody else.
You know, fuck setting apart.
No.
Something that happened...
Good looking chip. It's a good looking chip.
Probably 20 years ago now. Planters. You knocked over all the liquor.
Yeah. Good looking chips here.
Planters.
These are thick, ridged chips.
their little sleeves of peanuts, you know,
Yeah.
they went from being able to rip straight across the top to ripping vertically like this. And now you can't pour them in your mouth efficiently.
True.
And I
Did
hate
that
that.
yesterday in the hospital.
I hate that.
I
I'll
gotta-
actually take my Leatherman out and cut straight across the top just so it's like a little...
I got a soda.
It's
I got a soda pop and a peanut.
Did you get a grape soda and some peanuts?
Didn't have it, or I would have, because it tastes like a peanut butter and jelly.
That's the best damn snack in the world. Grape soda
These
and
were
some
hot.
peanuts.
These are good, but these are hot.
Oh, the flavor's there.
Good flavor. Hot though.
I can feel the heat starting to kick in.
The lime is there, but not overbearing. I will say,
The lime is cutting the heat just a little bit.
it's become this trend, in my opinion. Like the Dinamitos and the, what do you call those, the little rolled up things?
Takis.
Takis. That Fuego, lime, limon, it's become a flavor that really pisses me off because it's way too much hot and way too much lime.
This is way too much hot, man. No.
But
no, I don't like it.
these are hot.
The flavor's great, but come on.
But the lime is not
Kind of
over
enough.
the top.
That's kind of enough. Like I would love that flavor without all the Scovilles.
What if you had just a handful of these
Now here's what I'd do if I
with
want
a piece
something.
of pizza?
Here's what I do if I want something. If I had a handful of those, I wouldn't eat but like 4 of them.
That's what I mean. Like 4 of them with a piece of pizza. So now you're only eating 4 chips and not 40 chips. Right? That's why I started
would
eating
rather just
super
not-
hot chips instead of like mild, or not chips, super hot wings instead of mild wings, because mild wings I can eat 40 of.
Well, you know what I've done? I love the super hot wings, but I always get the sauce on the side and control how much sauce is on the wing.
And get 10 of them.
Yeah, but
Yeah, if I get mild, I'm getting 40 of them. That's my
if
point.
I get mild, I'm still only getting 10, but I always get super hot, but I get the sauce on the side so I can control how hot it is.
Dip them in some sour cream dip.
That's a great idea. That would definitely help.
These are good.
Or not.
These are good, but they're hot. Just be forewarned.
What's the other
Be
one I'm thinking
forewarned.
of? The classic chip dip, the
French onion.
French onion, or as Utz calls it, creamy onion dip.
You're a creamy onion dip.
Well, I was for about 3 years back in the 70s.
Well, yeah. You know what's in Olivia Newton's John?
John Travolta.
Gomer's Pile. Well, we had a show. What is this, 1240?
Did we just run out of things to talk about?
No, that's enough. 1240.
I think we just had a pause. Like
Yeah,
we had
but
a genuine
that's-
pause.
That's enough. 1240. That's enough. Hey, we're gonna play a couple of records over
Yeah,
on
we're gonna
Twitch.
definitely play a couple of records.
Then I gotta go to sleep. I gotta grab my mom in the morning. Hey man, if you guys
I brought my CPAP.
did you
Yeah, I might hook it up in your living room.
do it? If you're the praying type, the vibing type, I appreciate you guys keeping my family in your thoughts. If not, fuck off, whatever. Fist bumps will do, whatever. But next few days will be interesting, and then, man, I hope next week we're coming back and we're fucking high-fiving and shit and taking shots and just vibing out. And the boss man will be here regardless.
I came a
For
week
episode
too early.
420.
I came a week too early.
No.
Man,
We'll
these
come
chips,
back.
These chips are fucking hot.
Yeah, they're
no,
hot.
I'm not coming back. I got.
No, you got what? You got what?
I got a bunch of things to do.
Oh, no.
I got places to be.
No. Oh, no.
I got motorcycles to ride.
You ain't got no motorcycle. You can buy
No,
one.
but Danny, you know, he bought that motorcycle and then I bought mine.
The BMW?
Yeah, he's still got that motorcycle. And
I
Jenny's dad got to where he couldn't really ride too much, so he gave him his 1200 Sportster.
I got news for you.
So now Danny's got a garage with 2 motorcycles in it, and so I have to go down there and help him ride them. He told me last Sunday he had to ride both of
Do
them.
we have a Twitch command? Probably not. Hey, if you guys are not following, if you're watching on YouTube, come over to Twitch. That's where we play the records. I got news for you. I'm getting ready to buy a BMW car.
You said you were looking at them like 4 years ago.
Yeah. I'm still down to... You guys let me know.
He's not about to buy anything. He will never buy a new car.
No, until my car blows up. But I've been driving a...
Dude, your car blew up 100,000 miles ago.
No. I've been driving a WRX...
I mean, not like totally.
No. I've been driving a WRX for 20 years, essentially.
300 and some thousand
323,000 miles. So my next car is probably going to be a Volkswagen GTI or a BMW 328i X-Drive.
Actually, you should also... I'm going to complicate things so it takes another 3 years. Look at the Jetta GLS. Those things are pretty badass.
All-wheel drive?
I don't know.
Front wheel?
I don't know.
All right. Go Subaru. I've had a Subaru for 20 years, man.
By the way,
Subaru's not making anything right now that makes me excited.
Me neither. And like the WRX, even a WRX from 2014 is like $20-some thousand. It's nuts.
The one thing I would buy from Subaru now if I were buying a brand new car would be if they put a damn turbocharger in the Crosstrek.
Crosstrek.
If they made a Crosstrek XT, then I would fucking buy it.
Yep.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
Because I got a 2015 Forester
but it
XT.
would be $38,000.
Oh yeah, but
So, no.
that's the only thing I would even consider.
by the way,
I'm leaning BMW because I'm 44. I figure I owe myself one luxury car in my life. But anyway.
let me tell your viewers, I'm selling off all my records. I'm selling grab bags for $25. Anybody interested?
Jay's selling he's selling off his records for $25
For all of his records.
All of his records. No.
You pay him $25, he will give you every record he's got.
How do you guys feel
Pretty
about
sure.
Keller Williams? I like Keller Williams.
Keller Williams annoys
Real
me.
estate agency?
Annoys you?
Not the real estate agency, the musician.
I've seen him
but
live at Merlefest.
I'll tell you why he annoys me. He's so great, and he just can't stop showing you how great he is.
Yeah.
Way too many notes.
I can see that.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm no, like, prude. But come on, man. You're playing 14 different strings. Yeah, it's amazing, but, like, calm it down a bit.
What do you play?
Some weird... It's his custom-made, like...
I mean, I hear that.
It's like as big as a sitar, probably.
You're the last true family man, Clark, with your turbo truck star. The family truckster.
Yeah, if you want to send me $25, I'll send him a grab bag. Good shit.
If you send Jay $25, he'll send you all of his records.
Jay said for $25, he'll send you a grab bag of terrific records. 100%.
And
I'll send you,
boxes of the rest of them.
I'll send you...
He's quirky, but a great guy. I met him a few times. I saw him at Merlefest, actually.
I'll send you 7 records.
7 records for $25 from Jay.
Those chips are
You heard it.
still too hot for me.
Oh, come on.
Plus shipping.
I mean, I don't want another
7
one.
records for 25.
No CODs, though.
Jay would be
No
putting
CODs.
fucking... No, I'm not doing this. Because Jay's going to put Lawrence Welk records in there.
No,
and he's got Gromman Record Night stamped all over it. I can't sign off on that.
I know what they can.
Okay. COD? Jay says, sorry, no COD. And he just wiped his brow for some reason.
Because the chips are too hot.
That a Rolling Rock? I can't find those around those in North Texas. Yeah.
Damn straight.
It's become a...
This is...
Hold up here. It's become like a cheap beer around here, dude.
It's super cheap, man. It's the cheapest of the cheap.
The PBR?
It's not as cheap as a PBR, but
What's that reminds me of Angry Video Game Nerd.
You know why I drink these? It's because...
old James Rolfe.
Growing up, my granddad was the kind of guy that used to save things. And he had a bottle collection. And he had a couple of old green glass bottles back when the label was painted on. It wasn't a sticker, it was painted on the bottle.
Molson Export.
And he had a couple of Rolling Rocks sitting
Charlie,
up on
you
the
got
shelf.
the good Canadian shit.
Oh, Canadian. I love Canadian beer.
That's what Charlie said, try Molson Export.
I love Molson.
Molson's awesome.
I love Molson.
We can't get Molson down
What's
here.
What's the other like
Moosehead?
cheap Canadian? Yeah, Moosehead. I love Canadian lagers. Yeah, we can get Molson.
I don't see them very often.
I don't see them very often, but I do see them.
The Teats got them.
Keats.
Teat. There's Teeter.
CHEET.
Rolling Rock has been cheap in Wisconsin forever. I'll bet, dude, there's tons of shit in Wisconsin. You guys got cheese curds.
You been to Wisconsin?
That's
yeah,
where they-
Moosehead's great. We
That's where
love
they
Mooseheads.
invented macaroni. Was Wisconsin.
Macaroni.
Y'all don't
Hey,
know that. I know
Let's
that.
stop talking. Everybody, let's go over to Twitch and listen to some records.
Yeah, let's listen to records.
Let's go over some listen to records.
Stop here.
You guys want to listen to records?
I'm leaving.
You
guys listen to records.
Come on. Hey, woo! Happy weekend, everybody. Let's do the best we can, baby. Come on. Come over to Twitch and we'll. Oh, I found the Twitch graphic. Hold on. If you guys are, for whatever reason, not following over on the Twitch, it takes me so long to find it. There it is. Boom. Twitch.tv/Grown Record Night. Come over there. We're going to listen to a couple more records, and I got to crash out. I got to be in sleep in about an hour so I can go pick up my mom in the morning. Yeah, you're on Twitch right now, baby. Stay right there. We're going to stop down so it goes black. You may have to hit refresh here in just a second, but I'll get up as soon as we can. As soon as somebody can get me a record live. But literally everybody walked out of the room, so I got to do everything myself. No big deal. No big deal. All right, man. We'll see you guys. God bless you guys.